What is up, everybody?
Hello, hello.
Welcome to your Hellfire number 3. Today,
Thanks.
hosted by your one and only Adapt, of course. On the mic, we've got, joining us for the first time, Sonoshi.
What's the word?
And, of course, our Dark Angel Bash.
Yes. Hello.
So we got a
I'm very excited.
I'm very
bill
excited for this
packed
one.
full of stuff for you today. Look at this. Here, I'm going to pull up this right here.
Oh, I hit him with it.
Hit him with it.
Hit him with a lovely schedule. Oh my god.
SBZ versus
Dizzy is our first match.
Oh.
That's going to be, we're starting off with a bang.
That's it.
I mean, a
Also,
match
shows
like
they
th-
have like 2 guys in this.
You know, it's funny because I saw this as the first match, and I thought, isn't this a match we usually would save for later?
Yeah.
we gotta give him a showstopper right off the bat, get
Although
him
I think
excited, get him
that
excited.
says something about the whole roster, though. When originally it's like, okay, we kind of ramped up in intensity, but now it's just good matches all around. I think that says something.
All right, I'm going to read
Yeah.
off this bill here.
Definitely.
We got Theos Mio from NorCal versus Doppio from SoCal. The one and only Doppio of Doppio Tuesdays, I think, right? Is that true?
Mhm.
Yeah.
National holiday Doppio to Tuesday. Very excited to be. Unfortunately, we couldn't get it lined up so that they would be playing on Tuesday, but
Next time.
hopefully that's close enough that we can carry the celebratory energy into that day.
Well, they can both enter Rev Tuesday, so however this goes today,
Oh, that's true.
they might meet in bracket, on Tuesday. For
True.
us, it was a Sunday, but for them, it was just Tuesday. All right, match number three. We got our one and only Sonoshi versus Pazu.
Oh man.
Dang, Raven versus Venom. I hate this matchup. Good luck.
No, when I saw that, I was like, oh man.
Also,
Uh,
Satoshi and Pazu, right before their match, will be teaming up to commentate Theos Mio and Doppio. So they'll be carrying that friendly energy into their set together. And after that, we'll be having long-time staples of the our NetPlay events, Kvisitor. He's here every time. If you put event Xrd East Coast, Kvisitor is there. He's the first one to sign up.
Fuck
True,
yeah.
Jostle. That's true. And we got the homie Jostle.
Yo,
Oh,
Jostle,
can't wait for that.
I feel like Jostle's a homie we could just ping and be like, "Yo, haven't you entered?" And be like, "Oh, sorry." like he's around enough where it's like I sense that interest, that kind of vibe. It's like, all right. So what I liked about this match is that before we had SBZ versus Jostle, and that was that was a fight.
Oh man, that was just
Now,
violent.
in my opinion, Visitor and SBZ are brothers in arms. So I wanted to say,
Definitely.
I'm gonna toss the brother at you.
Yeah, it was actually one of the Jostle gave us and SBZ of course as well, but Jostle gave us such a performance, one of the most exciting games we had in our very first one. So seeing if the brother in arm can get revenge
Now,
on Jostle.
yeah, unfortunately, we do have to skip our match number 5 of Super Serious versus Bounty,
Yep.
aka Bryce. Real life happens. Super Serious, the homie, will get you out here again. You know it. Thanks for entering. I tried to get him some. I might toss him in at the end if I can find a match for. All right.
I mean, hey, there's only so much you can do,
All right. So our match number 5 instead will be our one and only I can't believe I flubbed that one. Oh my god. Theophrastus. Can I do that? Is that it? Theophrastus?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think you got it.
I'm done. I can't.
Yeah,
I'm
you did
done.
it. You did
I killed
it.
myself.
You did it.
Versus
It's
Alt
okay.
X Superior. You know what? Shout outs to Alt. Been running a stream. The moment I said, "Yo, why aren't you in the Rev 2 Discord? Why aren't you entering our tournaments?" And he said, "Oh, I didn't know there." I said, "Okay, we'll get down in," and he did it. Hell, fucking yeah. So now we got him out here strutting his stuff, and I really thought it'd be a fun match to see him and Theo go at it. Especially since, we try to put connections together as close as possible, but with that play, we do what we can. It's like first,
Yeah.
I think about skill and then connection, and if I think we could get something that's gonna work, then we do it. And so
Really quickly, we're might have some technical difficulties. Pazu said the stream is pretty quiet. Maybe we could do a general boost or general check in on that.
yeah, this should help. How about now?
How about now? Is that good? Tiny bit quiet from Theo. Bazoo can't hear anything we're saying. Oh no, that's unfortunate.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, at least Bazoo didn't hear all those mean things I said about them, you know.
Getting better. How about now?
Adapt is super quiet still. Okay.
Okay.
Why am I so quiet?
I don't know. We usually don't have too much an issue
Hello,
with your
hello?
audio. Increase the input volume.
I mean, the sliders are all the way up.
Sliders all the way up. Put the microphone in your mouth, maybe that'll help.
Yeah, put it closer.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and swallow the mic.
Yeah.
Increase.
It's a good.
Yeah, I increased both.
Alright.
Well, I'm at it. All right. Well, can you hear me right now? Our last match is Lotus Leo versus Whoopi Goldberg.
Yes.
I got some personal connection to that last one. Lotus is a personal homie. STL scene. Love to see him out here. Hope to see them cook.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. It's been a while since I've seen Lotus play, so I'm excited for it for sure.
Oh man, it's.
Can you hear them fine?
I would figure so. Okay.
Okay, so it's just Adapt that's kind of quiet. That's unfortunate.
Why?
It is
Um,
unfortunate.
Hello? Hello?
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Testing.
I
Any
could
better?
talk. I can just talk, and you can see
Talk
how
Yeah,
it is.
but-
Yep, yep. Any better? Any better?
Throw out a random string.
Testing. Why can I not check the volume on OBS? I mean,
I think that.
where's the volume on OBS?
I don't know. Let me double check and pull it up.
All right, everybody, go pull up your OBS.
Yep, let's all
Okay.
help out.
Let's try and troubleshoot
Teamwork.
this.
I didn't even know there's a volume tab on OBS. That's not the, just mute or unmute.
We just like a half a second of chill bossa nova.
If you're talking through Discord, Adapt could check their audio settings there too. We are talking through Discord, yes.
Yeah, it shouldn't affect it though. Like Adapt should be the mic setting on their stream.
Yeah.
software.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a mic slash aux on the audio mixer at the bottom center of OBS.
Of Stream Labs?
I don't have the Streamlabs UI.
Yeah, I'm on Streamlabs.
Yeah. I don't know
Rough.
how Streamlabs works either.
It's roughly the same way I used Streamlabs before I switched over. Because there should be a
below.
slider like right under your audio input capture.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the way
SBC
up.
and Dizzy holding it down. It's all the way up. Okay. In that case, there's not much more we can do at the moment. that I know
Yeah.
of.
I could get another commentator on if you're unable to hear me.
Yeah, if you want, you could try to resolve the issue, and I can stay on for the first match just so we can get going.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
All right. I'll go ahead and give them the go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I have to hop in excerpt then. Actually,
Oh yeah.
I'll need to be in the lobby to commentate.
Very true.
I mean, my mic's been working. Oh, this is infuriating.
It's like typically when we have audio issues and we've done sound checks, it's typically that the desktop audio plus Adapt, like that balance there is kind of wacky, but like
Yeah, it's
I don't
really
know.
rare that my mic isn't working.
Could also
Alright.
be the gain on your mic, but anyway,
Woo,
woo,
SBC. I
SBZ.
mean, you'll hear me very. You'll hear me very quietly then. I will just have to shout.
Yes.
oh wait, no, I don't want to.
What are you doing on the setup? You're
I'm
not
going.
playing.
I'm going. I'm getting in there. I'm hungry.
All right. So since we've got everyone here, I'll go ahead and Give him the message.
Sure.
All right.
Sorry for the delay, everyone. Hopefully, we can get the issue resolved. But in the meantime, me and Sonoshibu can hold it down, adapt. We'll be quiet voice, whispering on the wind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do my best.
Sounds good.
I feel like I can still hear him even now.
Even now.
All right, they're letting the intros rock. It's cute.
Yeah.
You know, nowadays you usually don't get to see this.
Testing. Yeah, I'm very low.
Oh, yeah, you're
Very
still
low.
Sorry.
I will fight too for my family. That is your family.
That is your family. That's your husband right there.
Yeah, that's
All
your
right.
boy.
Medium
Already off
burst.
to a strong burst, though.
Yeah, and got it successfully off, so, gonna probably see it back this round.
Very true.
Well,
Yeah.
if it goes that long, that is. We
Okay,
know how
we're
it goes.
coconutting in the corner.
Nice counter hit 2H, but they trade. Split seals.
Yeah.
Desperately
Oh,
just
nice
trying
anti-air.
to keep Izzy on the ground. Look at this. Okay.
Good awareness from SPC. Kind of check the air movement.
Right.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go ahead and
he
just
countered
mute.
it, though. Okay.
Gotcha.
The situation's
All right.
pretty rough for SBZ. Recognizes that he can jump out of the fire dagger. That's actually a pretty important thing for dealing with that particular series.
Right.
That gap before the dagger connects is, important to exploit.
Throwing up Ram. All right. Tries to go for another knockdown. Sets up Fish. Look at
Okay,
this.
meaty 2P's gonna catch.
All right.
Okay.
Don't mind the settings on the screen, everybody. It's okay. You can still see things. Oh. Yes. Fish doing as Fish does.
Absolutely. Okay, Coconut's trying to get in and does manage to do so. Pretty good look for
Strong
SBC
combo.
here.
SBZ still
that's
trying to
gonna
keep
be enough,
Dizzy out of the air, but to no avail.
Yeah.
Look at that.
There was a pretty big momentum swing there. Like, I thought Dizzy was going to be able to close out in the corner, but SBZ was able to find a way to navigate through it. But
Right.
pretty rough situation here right off the bat.
Now, granted, SPZ does still have his burst, and just like we predicted, he was going to get it back in that by the end of the first round, which is good.
Yeah.
But look at Dizzy
Okay.
just holding all this pressure. But look at that risk. Oh,
Attempts to go for an Ice Pick Fire.
Oh.
Isn't going to connect, but doesn't matter. A little
the
bit of
burst bait from Dizzy. Oh, but gets the air throw. SPZ trying to get some momentum back here.
Yeah, SPZ is very, very apt to spend resources to make sure they get an air throw.
Ooh.
Able to get a bit of a rough situation here for SPZ. Gonna get tagged by the fire dagger.
Dizzy
That's
was able to
enough.
get a fully charged, though. It's fine. And Dizzy taking the first game.
Yep.
Not with ease, but with a bit of grace. That's all that
Yes,
matters.
indeed.
A
All
bit
right,
of
but we're
beauty,
going
a bit of
back
grace.
into it. A bit of
Makes
beauty, a
everything
bit of
look
grace.
nice.
Absolutely. I
A
like
bit
that
of Hellfire in
the
there, too.
yeah. I like that the daggers, got a lot of them stored up, ready to go. I think
Oh.
there's correct me if I'm wrong. I think you were saying you've seen Dizzy play probably a bit more than I have, but a lot of the stuff they're going for is a bit unconventional from what I've seen them do in the past. They seem to be
a bit unconventional. A bit more dagger setup than would usually be seen. Some of the situations that they've been in, other Dizzy players would probably just capitalize on getting knockdowns, but instead we've got full setups, which is fine.
yeah, no, definitely not a problem. It was more
Especially
that
if it's rewarding like this.
it seems that they've been cooking some stuff up. Is more what my thought was.
Absolutely.
Since last time I saw them play, I think in XV recently, there was a lot more use of fish and pillars over the daggers that they're using now. Definitely going in their favor, but it looks like SPC will probably be able to close this one out.
Very true.
Okay.
Now, granted, the one weakness of going for so many setups is it leaves a bit of holes in your pressure, which SBZ, clearly was able to exploit, especially that strong stun dipper.
Ooh, nice side switch.
TSC earlier. Nice side switch. But SBZ still staying out of the corner, as Dizzy in the corner. Nice 2H getting on counter hit. SBZ
little
not
wire
afraid to
scheme.
spend resources. Going for that stun dipper. Doesn't matter, though. Gets a nice punish.
Yeah, SPZ definitely more than other players I watch tends to spend meter in neutral situations to ensure that they're not taking any risks, and also to cover some situations where they might be exploitable.
Right. Which is extremely smart, especially with the situation we just saw right there. And SBZ just swinging for the fences with that 2H.
Yeah, recognizing that Dizzy's giving them a lot of kind of respecting the situations, kind kind of expects a jump out there, but Dizzy doesn't bite.
Nice tech from Dizzy.
Yep, stays patient. Gonna get a pretty nice chunk of damage. A lot of meter on SBZ's side, though.
No knockdown, though. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, SBZ back in the corner.
Flame Pillar Frame Trap doesn't quite work.
Stun Edge YRC. Strong burst from Dizzy. Just trying to stay alive.
Ooh, big damage.
Oh, look at this. All right, what's the setup?
SBC having really good recognition that those daggers are not hitting meaty, but not quite able to.
All for naught.
Yeah, not quite able to capitalize off of it yet, but
there's always a chance to redeem yourself. No problem. All right, gets a nice setup. Got Split C on the corner. Strong burst from SBZ.
Gets knocked down, caught by the 2D.
And there's Fish going at it again. Oh, gets caught by Pillar, sets up Fish again. What's it gonna be?
2 daggers into more Flame Pillar stagger. This is really cool. I like the the routes that Dizzy's trying to go for here and their pressure, just kind of opting to take these hits into resets.
Which, I mean, I don't blame him for that. That bubble reset, I got hit. Well, let's be real.
Yeah, for sure.
If we're being honest with everyone here, I got hit.
I definitely did as well. All right, 2-0 for Dizzy at the moment.
All right, we got some Dizzy fans in the chat. Glad to know people are rooting for the right side of history here.
All right, let's take it easy.
I love you.
So she may have a little bit of a favorite, but that's
there's a
understandable.
bit of bias here. Look, you think I like getting hit by Kai 2D into CSC? I got low stun.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Quick test, is this any better?
Oh,
it sounds louder to us. I don't know.
Yeah, to us. I'm not sure about the stream though. All right, Dizzy getting another knockdown, trying to set up for Needle.
Ooh, nice dust.
Oh, gets a nice 5D.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we figured out
damage. Oh, also a little bit of a bubble reset.
Yeah, didn't tech out. Wise.
Oh,
okay. Oh no!
Yes.
Unfortunate RC.
The 6P gets a nice gold burst though. All right.
Flame bubble not quite enough to reset the pressure, like I think Dizzy was trying to go for. Good recognition from SBZ to jump out, but stuck in the corner still. Oh, reverse the situation.
Strong recognition from SBZ. Gets a nice 5D. Here we go. Look at the damage. It's a knockdown. CSE. What's gonna be? Nice. Tick throw.
YRC the bigger coconut. Oh, lands. See, that's an SBZ classic, is to land and then go for the overhead anyway, but Dizzy ready for it.
Oh, a nice burst. A nice burst bait from Dizzy.
Knock down though.
Can she capitalize?
Tries to reset with the coconut, but not enough. Big wing! Man!
And JH just covering all that space.
Brown Star 6P.
Oh, look at the 2H just swinging from the fences.
Good recognition from Dizzy to air dash out of the situation, forcing SBZ
he might be swinging from the fences, but Dizzy swinging from the top of the fence like a cat batting down with that big old JH. Now get out.
Hey, it's not like...
That's one hell of a cat.
And look at this.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Nice
pressure.
2H.
Good blocks. Spends the meter to dead angle. Wants nothing to do with it. Ooh, I like the rising JH challenge. Burst successful. Shield fish on deck.
Oh.
All right, this is his chance.
Oh, SBC using movement to get around it. Got a lot of meter on deck.
I like the frame trap this time instead of trying for the tick throw.
Gonna go for stun dipper again. Just at the range to where Dizzy can't punish.
Yeah, that 2D.
Excellent awareness from SBZ.
Too slow. Good blocks. That's minus.
Yeah. Ready for the frame trap on the flame pillar this time. Gonna get caught by the end of fire bubble though.
I think
a strong JS into OTG 2H.
I think without wire C, like if you block flame pillar, you can just run up in Dizzy's face after.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, I've about to try that before.
Without wire. I mean, the thing is like they usually wire C, right? Like the moment they don't respect that, you gotta punch him in the face.
Yeah, Dizzy definitely a character where you have to figure out where you can recognize like the minus frames into summon recovery.
Yeah. Like you never want to let her summon in your face.
Nice dead angle block.
All right, good.
Ready for it.
All right, there it is.
Oh, all right. Gets
SBC
the grab.
warming up. He hunts those bursts.
Yeah, SBZ definitely one of the players that always looking for the burst. Quick check his adapter. Are you good?
Yeah, it seems like it's better. So.
Kazoo saying you can meterless punish it if you jump IB air dash it. Amazing. Well, I hope you're all taking notes, kiddos.
Yo, what's up, Coco Jam? Good to see you out here. And everyone else that I wasn't able to say hi to earlier.
Yes, we are all glad you're here. Cheryl, we're glad you're here. Lamai, glad to have you. And Jocelyn, I saw you over there.
Coconut.
So I saw you over there. Ooh,
Coconut
amazing
ready
awareness
to
from
block the
Dizzy.
burst.
Strong block. Gets Fish up again. Strong pressure from SBZ. Look at this.
Yeah, very nice.
Successfully using movement to get around Ice Spike, especially with the fact that Dizzy didn't have meter to YRC it. Going for 6H, 2H. Honestly, Kai should just be a golf player instead of a fighter.
Yeah.
With a swing like that, I don't want to.
I mean, he's got great form.
Oh, absolutely.
Birdies? You think he's aces or birdies?
That's a good question.
Given the wings, I think he's a fan of birdies. 2 hits.
True. You get one. You get one a night.
That's like getting hit with dust, right?
Yeah,
I'll give you that one. You can see it, but you didn't block it. Oh no.
Okay, I didn't block that. We're talking about things we didn't block. I didn't block that. I got hit.
He just wanted out.
Yeah, I think there's been a couple of times there where during block strings, SPZ's been getting caught by 2D, probably trying to jump out right there.
Gets caught by it again. Dizzy just
out,
laying down the pressure.
All right. Oh, DP
Ooh, a
works
strong
out.
vapor thrust.
All right, gonna get that good
All right,
knockdown.
gets knocked down. 6H, leave himself plus. 3H, leave himself plus again. A nice 5D.
Look at lots of risk also being caught off. Ooh, the frame kill on the JP to make it a little more ambiguous.
And SBC at disadvantage now, even though he's gonna. I still feel like he's at disadvantage, but right as Dizzy's the one.
It feels like he's at disadvantage, but
that's 2 Ice Spike YRCs on the deck.
Ooh,
very easily be turned around on him.
So, but the thing is like this is exactly like if you're gonna run that pressure, if you're gonna spend all that meter to get those gains, like you have to throw them, you have to keep them in the corner, like you never let up. Like that's how you play that game. Like
case in point, look at that.
Yeah. Because the moment
Gold Burst is gonna work out though.
All right, got a Gold Burst though.
That's 4 Ice Spike YRCs on the deck.
No, because this is gonna be really tough.
Look at this.
All right. Dizzy's in. That's the first one.
All pressure.
Staying alive. All right, jumps out. Amazing air throw.
And it's the loving arms
from
of a husband.
I like the patience from Dizzy there not to
look at that.
Not to cash out right away.
Yeah.
Another 6P.
Kind of like what Adap was saying earlier, like maintaining your resources, not spending them all at once, and not getting the W.
Yeah,
that's the dead angle there though.
And that dead angle came from actually like the gold burst at the start of the round.
Yeah,
Dizzy maintains so much meter.
Blitz is gonna work out.
Strong blitz from Dizzy. Look at
burst
this.
Back on deck. Right. One hit can do it. Both players with burst. No meter.
He gets the Ice Spike.
Is that 3-1?
Oh, that's 3-1.
Okay.
However, revenge is a dish best served cold. And I think SBZ is starting to gear up for a nice comeback.
We've got that room.
We got some more SBZ fans in the chat. Doppio over here. Let's go SBZ.
Yeah. Doppio of Doppio to Tuesday.
And you can really see the difference in philosophy of meter use between the two here.
Absolutely.
But SBZ actually.
Ram saving Dizzy once again.
Yo, okay.
A strong blitz.
I'm not sure he's exercised blitz yet in this match.
Not at all.
I don't think so.
That was the first blitz from him.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Dizzy
Cheese used it a couple times.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing conversion.
Maybe it's that DP privilege.
No knockdown.
Why blitz when you can just DP?
I mean, yeah.
I'll give. If you're thinking like I'm gambling and if I get punished, I get punished. Well, there's the
Yeah, and like at least for DP, it's like I get knocked down.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of knockdowns, here we go. Charged on edge. SBZ laying on the pressure, trying to
giving him a lot of respect though.
Ooh, good snipe. And that delayed
there
overhead.
Here we go.
No, cash out.
Edge.
Oh no. It's okay.
Doesn't matter. It's gonna drop. It's fine though.
This is a strong lead. SBZ could kind of lame out here if he wanted to. I know Dizzy can screen flood, but ooh, the super jump conversion, no RTL
to kill.
Oh,
Yeah, probably could have killed with RTL, but still a really high lead.
Maybe with burst super, but
yeah,
I think I agree with not using it
not
even for the knockdown because Dizzy had burst. Like,
that's true.
might as well just keep the 50. SBZ,
Right.
that was a quick one.
very.
Yeah. Like you said, revenge coming in here. It's becoming a factor.
I can only see a couple of seconds into the future. The rest of this was just the rest of this was just his doing, right?
King Crimson.
Yes.
It just works.
Got the epitaph on deck. All right. Once again, Judy in the block string catching out SBC's attempts to jump out. This time respects it, but Airdash
but gets caught by Flame Pillar.
Yep.
All right, good recognition of the knockdown. Burst comes out.
Decent burst from Dizzy. But gets caught by that JH. Doesn't matter though.
And the
There was one time after the tournament that
just
SBC
out of range.
like wrote me a message explaining all of the nuance of his JD Oki. Man, it's a complex system. I'll tell you what.
Oh,
I want to see that message.
now I'll admit I'm intrigued.
Oh, we got Vapor Thrust Loops. Oh, drops the in, but it's not going to matter.
Vapor Thrust Loops.
You may not
bring my bowl of cereal.
You may not know this about me, but I like Vapor Thrust Loops.
Oh, Vapor Thrust Loops are sick.
I agree. I like Vapor Thrust Loops, except when I'm getting hit by him.
I was like, man,
JD.
The stop sign coming in from downtown. The tick throw.
The tick throw. Okay, another JD.
Ooh, and the burst. Fade on the
baits
burst. We know SBC's getting warmed up now. All right, but he overextended,
okay,
got himself in the corner. Air dash in,
right.
like, why air dash in when you can have a rainbow of sadness?
This is true.
Ooh, the backdash going through the JS attempt. Big coconut.
Amazing air throw. All right, split seal. Here we go.
Frame kills.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
All right.
Really good run back here from Dizzy.
Momentum again. Here we go. Throwing up fish again. Throwing up needle. Look at all this.
What a good use of the flame wheel, forcing SBD to not jump.
Oh my god, there's just so many projectiles on the screen, and Bruce isn't going to come back. 3-3!
2H! Good old counter hit 2H.
For the first time, SVZ catching up.
Yeah, 3-3 on the board.
Look at him, he's warming up, he's revving up.
Now,
Coco Chan in the chat saying, I need SPC to win, so I feel validated from all the times he's kept me.
So, Dizzy came in with a strong game plan. SBZ is the one who had to adjust more first. What does Dizzy do now?
Good question.
Yeah. Oh, Vapor Thrust.
Okay, just out of range for Ice Spike YRC, though. Doesn't matter. SBZ going back in. Look at this, man. It's keeping safe at all times. Amazing awareness, though, to block the 5D.
Yo, what up, biggest boy? Not only are you a big boy, you are the biggest boy.
Ooh,
SBZ is very good at yelling at you to stop doing wake-up supers.
No, good blocks. Used all that FD to meter. Used all that meter to FD though.
Oh, right. It's a bit of a ice pillar reset.
Dizzy's
Flame Dagger doing a lot of damage here.
No more meter to dead angle. Blitz still a possibility.
SBZ desperately clinging to his meter here.
Good use. Good use.
Amazing use of.
Yo, he didn't die.
Look at this. Staying alive.
All right, Dizzy, gonna take a chance here. Try to summon. Yeah, there it is.
Doesn't matter. It's gonna get clipped by fish.
And SBZ's hesitance to not use YRC to keep himself safe there got himself killed.
Ooh, swinging for the fences once again.
Whoa!
Ready for the air dash over.
All right, good gold burst.
Good gold burst. All right, setting up.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Coconut.
Mix him up. No.
All right, chat. Tell me, did you guys block that? Because SBZ did. What about you guys?
SBZ used a 5-frame slide. That's not blocking. It worked, but it ain't blocking.
It worked. Hey.
No,
the Sun Dipper is the best defense.
Yo.
All right.
Yo. Wait.
Throw.
Think about it this way. Stun Dipper is a parry.
Yeah. Okay.
True. Ooh, amazing 2P from Dizzy. All right.
It's a not blocking it crush.
Ooh, good conversion.
Air traffic control once again, setting up fish. What's it gonna be?
Yeah.
Didn't blockable.
Jostle saying he blocked it. I can believe that.
Yeah, Jostle's defense pretty alright. Pretty good, pretty good.
All right,
Ooh,
another
take
tick.
your time.
Look at that. All right, charge stun edge.
Oh,
Gonna
again.
go for another. Yep. All right, we 3 for 3. 3 for 3.
Oh, OTG into the finger hook.
Oh, almost
First
second
block.
gold burst. Oh yeah, makes him spend the meter. That's minus.
Go for-
Oh, why'd you FP
Okay, there's
it?
that 2H.
I want you
Oh,
all
man.
Oh,
to listen to me and I be those 6 H's from Kai.
Oh,
Spence-
SBZ desperately trying to get in, but getting caught by Ice Spike.
Oh wow, and the projectile wall comes in.
Oh, the JH.
oh, the big wing.
Ah, tries to
The
create
JH is up
space.
the heavens.
Not gonna
All right,
kill.
look at this.
No, it is.
Oh my god.
SBZ
That was just
pulling
enough.
it.
That was just
Shit.
enough.
Dizzy can't run away.
Fantastic.
SBZ
Yeah.
has found this movement to pursue.
He's finally found his way.
Yeah.
I think
And now-
Dizzy is going to need
Advantage.
to use her
SBZ.
double air dash more.
Absolutely. You
Yeah.
can't.
And
If you're going to deal with strong movement, you have to fight it with strong movement.
also rely a little bit less on summons and like that. Just you need to take your opportunities with normals where you can more. Happened a lot in the first matches, but less and less later on as she tried to zone more.
Really nice start though here for Dizzy.
Yeah.
Very nice strike. Oh, amazing air throw.
Okay, gold
Good
burst
gold
again.
burst from Dizzy though.
And Dizzy's gold
keeping-
bursts have been on point
This
today.
hurts. This hurts so bad.
That
Oh, the daggers didn't catch. I thought the daggers and the super were gonna connect.
It's the thought that
Wow, the
counts.
JD!
Yeah.
Pressure.
Oh,
Hits him with
all
the
right,
sweep.
2D.
I can
CSE.
DT also.
Hey, pretty good look for SBZ here, pressuring all the way to the corner. YRC Coconut gonna keep you sitting down. 5
Wow,
minutes
the
block,
blitz?
though. Blitz
Ooh.
gonna get tagged.
Oh no,
Punches
this
the
just
blitz,
works.
It's a nice 5D. Here we go. Here comes the damage.
All right, no reset for you.
Tries to reset with another one, but Dizzy's
Oh,
out
she's
of there.
back in. This is gonna be knockdown Inoki. What's the look?
Enough of that.
Doesn't even go for a
An
mix.
amazing jump from SBZ. Gets another knockdown. Charge CSE YRC. Here we go. Look at
Ooh,
this.
this is rough. This is rough. This is just round
Oh,
one.
man.
Oh shit, Dizzy's alive.
The damage coming out from that air string, just enough.
I love those air scrambles. All right, no round start
Ooh, that's a good
6Ps from
6S.
either of them. It's fine though.
6S as an
right.
anti-air is just so painful.
Ooh, SBZ desperately getting caught in the air.
Oh, and the burst
Ooh,
comes out,
Pickles
but...
are early.
First.
All right, there's the tick throw. You're in the corner now. My turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Lucky for SBC, side switch.
my-
What?
Okay.
Dizzy got burst back
That
already.
was a cross up.
Tries the
Man,
dead angle.
All right.
Might see another gold
He's
burst.
in dead angle. We just might.
Oh, catches the
don't do
backwards
it.
air movement. Oh man.
All right. Stun edge YRC.
Please, Dizzy, do not burst if you
SBZ.
lose this.
Oh.
Oh no, she did it
Okay.
anyway.
Gold burst. You gotta believe. You've gotta believe in yourself. All right.
Mix
Flame
this
pillar.
Man.
What's it gonna be?
Yeah, right now Dizzy's just
Okay.
serving
It's
him a
the
nice healthy
5D.
capping up all mids, but it's enough.
You're
for
gonna
the
have
overhead.
to. You're gonna have to capitalize off of this. What's it gonna be?
It's fire daggers. It's
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Flame pillar.
you trap on the flame pillar.
it's a double rainbow. It's a double rainbow all the way.
Wow.
Oh.
4-4.
I got it.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
4-4.
Coming
Hellfire.
down to the very
Can
last
we
game.
let the
Let the
others
intro
Can we get like
rock.
the? Can we get like the super ultra final round?
It's
We might
quite likely,
just.
honestly. These two have
I
been very,
want
very
it.
neck and neck.
I want to see
I
it.
want last round, last hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to inch forward to the edge of my seat and fall over.
I want to knock something over in excitement.
I mean, this is the beauty of doing a first to 5 set like this. We've seen so much adaptation and recognition of the movement options people are going for here. SBZ getting a lot more comfortable keeping Dizzy in the corner. Dizzy getting a lot more used to actually trapping SBZ, not letting him move.
Ooh, round start 2S.
And SBZ.
What's it gonna be?
Getting used to keeping Dizzy out of the air.
Yep.
Shutting down summons. Look at that 6P. Just what I'm
Yeah,
talking
just
about
what
right
you're talking
here.
about. Yeah.
All right. Goes for a Jade. Gets blocked though. Dizzy not able to capitalize too much.
All right,
Really get used to
spending
movement,
meter.
Dizzy.
And I haven't really seen Dizzy
Frame
go for,
trapping
any
with the pillar.
go for any tick throws today.
Oh,
That's true. Yeah.
another JH SBZ once again just swinging for the
Down in
fences.
the corner.
If it doesn't hit,
Where's he
do
going?
it again.
This is looking
All right,
like
here
an
we go.
SBZ
It's
round.
a nut. Tick
Man.
throw. All right, but no. Oh,
Oh, just punch her!
oh, just punch her.
Okay. That was a really commanding round from SBZ.
That was a fantastic round, and Dizzy does not have burst yet. SBZ still sitting on a nice burst and already
SBZ.
commanding a nice lead over the round.
You're in the car. All right, finds her way out. Oh no!
Oh, the counter hit JD. Here we go.
Not
Back
a bad
in the
look.
knockdown.
SBZ spending meter. Oh, 6P from
Another
the deck.
6P.
There we go.
Okay, strong burst from SBZ.
All right, this is your chance.
All right,
Here you
what's
go.
it gonna
It's a
be,
knockdown.
Dizzy? Let's
Throws
go.
fish.
You're kidding.
Throws needle.
Did he
it's a
intentionally
stun
get
dipper.
hit?
I think so.
I don't.
Or was he just mashing Stun Dipper? I think he was
I
mashing
think
Stun
it
Dipper.
was just. Yeah, I think
Be a
it was
bit
just.
of
He was
both.
like, I can go under this. I can go under this.
The green sever. There's always gonna be one.
Oh,
There's
no,
always
it's
gonna
bad.
be one. Here we
Oh,
go.
he can get the
Can he
big
hit her?
one.
No.
The jump install.
The air throw!
Throw.
Man,
Oh.
what a good recognition
What-
by
what a-
SCC throughout the entire set to make the adoption 3-1 to come all the way back.
Fantastic work from SBZ and Dizzy.
Yeah. GG's
Fantastic
to
work
both
from
of
them both. GG's to both.
Mm-hmm.
man,
Definitely.
what a
That's
great-
my 9-frame Kai.
No, not wrong. All right. With that,
Right.
now that everyone can hear me correctly, I believe. Moving on, we'll have Theos Mayo versus Doppio. And
Yeah,
on commentary,
Sonoshi.
we're gonna have Sonoshi and Bazoo.
It's me. I'm still here.
Yes.
Now we just gotta wait for Bazoo to get in here. It's gonna be cool.
Oh, we got some Theo fans.
Bash, thanks for holding down the fort while I got my.
Much
Not a problem at
appreciated
all.
to you both. Much appreciated to you both.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to commentate with both of you. Sonoshi, hold down the fort. Give us a show. We'll get
You
Bazoo.
already
in
know
here.
what I got it.
There he is.
Got it. Don't worry about it.
Bazoo.
Go on, Bazoo.
Hello.
Hello. I'm gonna go
Hello.
ahead and mute.
Yep, me too.
Alright.
Take it away.
Hello.
Hello. I'll admit this is kind of ironic that they've got us here and we're about to fight next after these two. These
I mean,
two
it's
wonderful
just the
players.
reverse. It's the reverse of what me and Theo did last week, so at least it's before this time. So
Yeah.
I don't really know either of these players.
I'll be honest, neither do I. But if there's anything I do know, it's dealing with Kai. Now, Bedman, that's the unique one here. I'm not actually too familiar with Kai and Bedman, so I'm kind of interested to see how this is going to go.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's Kai favored just by Kai being like kind of a better character, but it could
Yeah.
very easily be not bad for Bedman if he can find a way to zone or mix Kai up. But then again, Kai's a DP, which I think is decent against Bedman. I'm not entirely sure. The second time might give me the.
I would imagine this would be a pretty momentum-based matchup.
Yeah,
I'm
setups are
expecting-
gonna be a big deal.
I'm expecting a lot of setups for knockdown, strong Oki from both players.
Yeah, let's see if the Kai. What was it? It was Theos? Yeah, let's see if
Yeah.
Theos knows this matchup because this isn't a matchup you see often.
Not at all. I would feel most matchups against Bedman are more of a test of, all right, how well do you know what's going on here? All right, already a strong 6P. Here we go. Gets the counter hit. Here we go. Doppio already going for some setups. Nice counter hits here. Look at the pressure. All right, goes for a knockdown. Gets another setup. Look at this. Another counter hit.
All right, just
Strong.
strong. Yep, top pressure. At least good blocks. Just air dashing out of there.
Strong awareness.
risky.
Oh, another great anti-air from Doppio here.
That was good. for him.
Doppio clearly excelling in knowledge here. Going for stun dipper. Doppio knowing the punish. Another great anti-air here. All right, setting up bed again. Oh, good anti-air from Theo. Doesn't matter though, gonna get hit.
Checkboard buttons, the online classic. So let's see. One thing that I'm noticing a lot here is he's getting hit by like kind of raw summon stuff. I want to see. I feel like Kai should probably approach this matchup because Bedman Bedman's goal is probably to set up as much as they can.
Oh, absolutely.
Get this classic
strong,
kick throw from the air.
Strong throw, though. Here we go. Gets bed. Gonna set up for it. Here we go.
All right, let's see if he knows the knowledge check. Does he know the knowledge check? Well, that wasn't it, but...
Doesn't matter. He gets the knockdown, gets CSE. All right, good dead angle from Doppio. Here we go. Ooh, strong 2H. All right, what's
wow, that
be?
whiffed. Hello?
Hey, Bedman's weird, all right?
Bedman is weird. Ooh, no
all right,
punish.
No punish on the stun dipper this time. Can't expect it every time. Ooh, good anti-air though. Oh, good combo back into Skull. All right, setting up bed. Ooh, Doppio gonna RC, try and get the kill. Ah, the Cali burst. So great to see you once again.
He's down around. What do you mean he had to burst? Alright, let's see. Oh, rough. Trades with the... That is hard to anti-air. It's very hard to anti-air. You can IB on the second hit, but he didn't have enough health to do it because he would have got chipped, I think. Alright, so that's 1-0 to Doppio. Let's see if Theos is approaching from the air a lot, which I think it's not bad necessarily, but it's very... If you do it every time, right, he's just going to anti-air you.
Yeah, so, in comparison to what... Doppio clearly is already showing a expertise in anti-airing. It's just recognizing, okay, if you're going to try and challenge me from the air, I don't have to really do anything. I just kind of have to wait for you to run towards me, and then I anti-air, and then I get my free setup. Right. That's what it's looking like here. Oh, good 2P check from Kai. Gets the knockdown, gets CSE. All right,
there we go. Good. That's a good tick throw. Noticing that he's FDing a lot. FDing makes you more minus, so going for tick throws tends to be pretty good.
Okay, drops the combo. It's okay, though. He gets the damage. All right, keeping himself plus again, and stun edge. Good work from Theo overall.
Blocks.
Expecting a lot of the summons. Theo holding on to an entire... Theo just sitting on meter. Decent burst, though. Oh, Doppio with the nice confirm. Drops the confirm, but gets a nice dash.
Good PRC.
Very good PRC. Good blitz from Doppio as well. I've actually never seen that blitz animation.
Oh, drops the combo. Bedman's hitbox is really weird. It is awkward to combo him if you're not used to playing him.
Right. There's a... Ooh, good anti-air from Doppio. Very strong first round from both of them overall. Doppio just showing a certain level of adaptation that Theo will definitely need to work around. Oh, I feel that pain.
Yeah, Theos is jumping over the, what is it, the long-range pokes, the crouching H normals from Bedman. The thing about it is, like, if you're going to do that, you might not necessarily want to just air dash in, especially if he has meter. It works for him there, but you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right, throws down Skull. All right, Skull comes back to him, throws it down again. Just like how you were talking about, it's not always a great option to jump out of 2H, as it caught him right there, even if Theo is holding the advantage in this round right now.
Good anti-air.
Strong 2H. All right, Vapor Thrust loops? No, just going to settle for a knockdown. Charge Sun Edge. Tick throw.
Tick throw. Oh, lucky trade. Nice. Got throw us that.
Oh, Stun Dipper. Okay. Good 6P to catch the jump out. my first thought reading this was, oh god, they're gonna get signed out if they're playing today. All right, nice knockdown. Charge stun edge. Here we go. 6H, 3H trying to catch the jump out.
He just did the frame traps over and over there, trying to catch something. Now let's see if he can open them up.
Oh,
no meter. Doppio's got a hard time jumping.
And Theo sitting there on 50%. Gonna go ahead and YRC it. All right, gets another. Ooh, amazing side switch. Here we go. Good goal burst from Doppio though. He has a way to make this back. Oh, and here we go.
This is rough. Does he know the knowledge check? Let's see. He doesn't. Okay, so here's the thing.
Theo getting caught by anti-air 2H.
Ooh, a little bit of spaghetti there. Probably wanted to jump or something. Didn't get it out though.
Ooh, strong air movement from Doppio though. Still gets caught back in the corner though. Gets hit by the overhead. Doesn't confirm. Doppio staying alive. Doesn't matter though. Gonna get hit by split seal.
I really like
that. Make it 1-1.
I really like that he went into the frame trap there because Doppio has no meter. He has to like either IB and risk getting chipped there. There's a lot of bad things that can happen to him in the corner there.
Yeah, there was a lot of layers in regards to that.
So one thing about the Bedman matchup is one of the main knowledge checks is when he's resetting you with the dropping bed, where it goes up and back down on repeat. What you do against that is it disappears if you hit Bedman. So if Bedman is just air dashing back in at you, or doing his like triangle dash, you just 6p him and the bed will go away.
But it doesn't seem that Theo knows that, and I think Doppio is definitely going to try and use that to his advantage until either, he gets some results out of it, or Theo figures it out. Nice air movement from Doppio. Right, avoids the 2H. Doesn't matter though. Stun Dipper. CSE. Good dead angle. Alright, more frame traps. Decent air buttons. Side Doppio just unable to keep Kai out of range. Good tick throw though. Gets him in the corner. It's gonna be. Okay. Gonna get a nice setup for top. Here we go. Alright, whiffs. And there's the split seal.
Ooh.
Ooh. Alright, gets
opened up again by the overhead. Ooh, missing the combo. Gotta clean that up. Good recognition that was unsafe. Alright, see if he doesn't.
From Doppio. Here we go. It doesn't matter.
First one's safe because you're on knockdown, but...
Now, at least Theo didn't burst. At least Theo
sure.
didn't burst. Doesn't matter though. Doppio getting a nice throw. Alright, tossing out Skull. And there we go again. Talking about how it's not always the best idea to jump out of 2H. As we're clearly seeing, that's what's giving Doppio a lot of his momentum here. It's just Theo trying to jump out of this pressure and Doppio capitalizing off of it. Alright, gets another setup. Still just dealing with all of this Bedman pressure.
Ooh, that's nice. Good.
There we go. Stun Dipper.
I do like the delay text from Theos because Bedman's one of those characters that loves to air throw at you because his air throw range is humongous.
Yeah.
So they love going for that stuff, especially when they don't get hard knockdown.
Alright, is Doppio gonna burst here? He's definitely in the health range where he could.
No knockdown. I might have just taken the knockdown, but we'll see. If he can capitalize on it, it's fine.
Alright, force Doppio to spin the meter that he was clinging onto. It's fine though. He needs to force him to use that burst. Alright, gets the throw. Charge stun edge. Finally gets him to use his burst.
Bursting around up. Well, he'll make it count. No? Oh, that's unsafe. Oh, no.
That's 2P.
Unlucky.
Oh, that was 2K.
Yeah,
oh, well.
Close round there.
Very close round.
What's that, 2-1 to Doppio?
That would be 2-1.
Yeah.
Doppio's favor. Yo, that's Bedman. He's playing the character. Let's go. Doppio wins again. Classic Doppio gambit. I see Theo as a very big fan of Doppio as well.
A lot of unpunished stun dippers right now. Or not stun dipper. What's it called? No, that is stun dipper. Yeah.
It is stun dipper.
I don't know if Bedman doesn't get punished on that. That'd be really bad.
I've seen a couple of punishes from Doppio across this set so far, though. So it could just be maybe he's not trying to challenge at that range. All right, there we go. Decides to not go for the setup this time. All right, gonna RC it. Toss out Skull. Ooh, good far slash from Kai. It's a knockdown. Amazing awareness from Doppio. Finally, Theo catching Bedman out of the summon. Good anti-air. Another good anti-air. 4 for 4.
Yeah, those were... I mean, this might be approaching stun. Like, I don't know how high Bedman's stun is, but those were a lot of counter hits.
Those were a lot of counter hit 2Hs.
Oh, good
now,
block.
This is once again where I would have opted to go for a knockdown if I was in Theo's position. And there it is. A nice 2H snipe.
That's one of the annoying things about this matchup is that if you're trying to just play like campy, he can try and counter hit you, and then it's very annoying to try and do that against Bedman.
Strong awareness from Doppio. All right, go. Tries to go for some mix. Gets caught by the summon. Decent trade though. Good anti-air from Doppio. Look at this. Whoo! Okay, I got hit. What about you? All right, decent burst. What's it gonna be, Doppio? Tries to YRC for some mix. All for naught, though. Doesn't matter. Theo getting a nice anti-air. No knockdown. Gets knocked down this time. CSE. Tick throw. What's for breakfast? So I look at the strong pressure
right now, yeah. Oh, yeah,
right.
so I think what happened there is Doppio saw the aerial hit high up on his block, but the thing is, Kai was falling so fast it was probably safe.
Right. Ooh.
Not dead.
Nice high-low. Ooh, good gold burst, though. Doesn't matter.
Did he just reversal? What happened there?
Ah.
I heard an audio clip that I've never heard Kai say.
Likewise.
I don't know what happened there. Something weird happened there. Maybe it was the forward double core circle forward Q or P.
Because I think it might have been Sacred Edge.
Because if it was Ride the Lightning, it would have reversaled him. He would have won.
Oh yeah, I think. I mean, the thing is, like, he still had full meter by the end of that interaction, but that's not going to matter right now. Look at Theo already trying to go back in. Doppio up 3-1 right now. Ooh, gets a nice burst bait here. Both of them sitting on 50% meter. Ooh, and gets a nice counter hit. Look at the combo.
That's good combo, nice.
That was very nice.
OTGs.
All right, Theo getting a nice left-right. Here we go.
Yeah.
Doesn't capitalize on the counter hit.
Doppio's getting hit in a lot of like very weird spots and pressure. He's getting hit at like the things you don't expect him to get hit by. And the thing is, Theo's not converting them, and it's really hurting because he's getting a lot of small hits. But like if he could just get one big hit, it would be like a lot better,
constantly keeping momentum here. And Doppio's constantly capitalizing off of those small hits, whereas Theo is really just waiting for that big starter. And that's where most of his damage comes from, and that is going to, you know, rapidly determine the tide. Like,
keep
going
how much
right
damage
here.
you got off that, right? Oh, good,
right.
Barre.
Good stun dipper. Here we go. All right, good throw. CSE. Oh,
RC. Good.
Good
awareness.
Doesn't get the knockdown. Doesn't matter. You get the damage. Sometimes it's better to just cash out your check. You don't have to put it in your 401k. It's okay.
Oh, that was a very...
Ooh.
I like that
risky.
bait by Theo. Very risky, but it makes sense given Doppio's been trying to anti-air him with 6P a lot, trying to blow up the anti-air.
All right. Good 5P, 2P in the knockdown. All right. CSE. Another CSE. All right, look at it. Decent burst from Doppio. Can he capitalize? No. Wait, y'all giving bad financial advice on commentary? Hey, look now. What you do with your money is not my business, okay? However, what you do on knockdown is my business. Look at this. All right, Theo just desperately trying to keep himself plus this whole time. Doesn't matter. Doppio getting a nice throw. Here we go. Sets up bet again. Oh, we got the hair down. Oh. Is he getting the power boost from having long hair? I think he just might.
Doppio is getting a lot of jumps in here. Theos is going to have to anti-air those. Given it's hard because Bedman's movement is really wacky, but you can probably anti-air more than you think. Then again, I play Venom, I have 6P, so I can anti-air just about anything, so...
I mean, hey, I got 5H and 6P.
Go super. Oh, he didn't go for it.
Alright, a burst. Doppio desperately trying to stay alive here. Gonna get it confirmed, though. Alright, what's it gonna be? Blitz? It doesn't matter. Good burst. Oh, Theo finally capitalizing on those small hits to make a big win.
Very scrambly end of the round there, but well played.
Very well played.
I like the burst option. I was actually very surprised that it didn't reject him there. Or it didn't reject him long enough to get the hit.
The power of the wave check. So true. So true. I didn't know Kai was wavy like that.
Ooh,
all right.
Round start,
I was about to say firing off of the
unpunished.
2H. I guess he's already trying to set a precedent in regards to, hey, I
Doppio's
can't...
walked forward a few times, just like into Theos' striking range, And it's not like a run. He's just walking.
Yeah, he's just just walking. I want to know like why.
Maybe trying to think like, oh, if he jumps, I get like air grab into side switch kind of stuff, but very risky against someone like Kai. Nice match.
All right, Theo keeping a nice pace on the round right here. Very dominating start, but we've seen that Doppio has the capacity to make a strong comeback here. All right, tries to go for top again. Gets a nice counter hit. No capitalization. Doesn't matter though. It's the damage. Ooh, tried to go in for tick throw. Kai not having it today. All right, gets a knockdown. Yes, he again. Burst. Please don't burst. Okay.
Okay, so one thing I don't see Theos doing here is I feel like he's not really FDing that much. I understand like against against Bedman's resets, it's kind of awkward to FD. But when it's just like air approaches and stuff like that, if he's doing a lot of tick throw type pressure, it's not bad to FD it just so you have more time to react to if he walks up and throws, because his walk speed is very fast.
I'm not sure if that's just a matter of him trying to conserve meter or him hesitant on trying to keep Bedman in a space where he can still punish reliably.
Yeah, and you don't want to waste FD, right? Like, if you FD, you want to have a reason for doing it.
Sorry, case in point right here. Gets him hit by another tick throw. Doppio gonna get another confirm. All right, sets up bed again. Ooh, decent dead angle.
Oh, throw it, throw it. Does he know?
No.
Wait, he couldn't throw it? Why couldn't he throw that? That's throwable.
All right, chat. Someone give us an answer. Why couldn't he throw that?
I don't know why he didn't throw that. That was 5H, so unless he like just hit 5H and forgot to hold a direction, like, I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of us are thinking we would have just had to, he had to have input 5H beforehand. Because that's what it felt like for me. Gets hit by the overhead. All right, here comes some big damage. I hope you're hungry.
All right, time to hold setups. Eat this. Oh, you can't. Okay, so here's the thing about Charge Ball. If Bedman throws it out meterlessly, the only thing he can do after you blitz it is jump, because it gets rid of all of his frame advantage. So if he doesn't jump, you just throw him.
Right.
So you want if Bedman has no meter, just blitz the Charge Ball.
I don't think Blitz is going to necessarily... All right, dead angle.
Ooh, good.
Oh,
nice.
Okay.
Nice confirm. Bad burst.
But once again...
Who's that?
Once again, this is where I'm saying I would have just preferred to go for knockdown. The Vapor Thrust Ender could definitely help him here. But good mash from Theo. Man, Street Fighter got us spoiled.
That was a close match.
It was.
See, when Theo got that confirmed, it was very good. I'm not sure if he could have got air knockdown there. I don't know how Kai works.
Okay, so I'm hearing that Vapor Thrust won't knock down that high, which is okay.
Okay. It's not... I mean, I assumed it wasn't hard knockdown, but I don't know how high it knocks down. I don't play this character.
All right, so we're sitting at a nice 3-3.
Just hope you want to set count.
I believe so. Loving the... Oh, you're so sweet, Theo. Thank you. You're so sweet. Now, we're trying our best here. We're trying our best.
The other Theo, yeah.
Yes, I'm well aware. Don't worry. Look, the day you start playing Kai, I'd be scared.
All right. So Theos is like, in a way, he's approaching a lot with air dash and not really with pokes. And Bedman doesn't really have great answers to like counter poke you. So I think like just throwing out far slash to try and stop him from doing these random things can be good. Now he is using a lot of like 2H and 3H, so I can see why he's air dashing a lot. But I don't know, just trying, like it's pretty high risk for him to do that. So just throwing out far slash can also help with him not being able to do that kind of stuff.
Oh, absolutely. All right, gets a nice counter hit though. All right, look at the damage.
I like Theos taking his turn back after bed. If you IB, you might be able to punish it. I forget how that works. I think Venom gets a punish, but I don't know if Kai does.
Oh, here we go. All right, go ahead and kill. Finish your food. Doesn't matter though. Gets the stun dipper.
To be fair, I don't know why that crossed out. That was very weird.
Again, it's Bedman. If there's any matchup where weird things are, bound to go on, I would say it's definitely against Bedman.
All right, let's see.
Doesn't matter. We got all these Theo fans in the chat. Lend your boy some energy with that nice vapor thrust. Ooh.
Oh, he's just mashing against the 5D.
Good check on the 5D. I would have done it too.
Oh, wow.
Just out of range.
I almost never see Bedman's use whatever normal that was. I don't even know what normal that is.
I don't know either.
It's whatever his dead angle comes from. 2K? Probably 2K or something.
I think it was 2K.
5K? Right. That's 5K? Wow.
Okay. We can all be on the bed. Coco Jam saying they will be okay. Ooh, good burst and a good air throw.
I think he's not gonna be able to do it again.
Oh, nice! He threw! The king is back!
Oh, okay.
Alright, Doppio, how are you gonna get out of this? Alright, good drill.
Okay, now
but Doppio has enough meter to YRC.
Oh,
not
nice.
anymore, doesn't matter. Strong confirm from Theo. Looking at this with a nice 4-3. Can Doppio come back, or is Theo gonna clean this up?
Was that 3 consecutive rounds by Theos?
I think so, yeah.
Nice. Alright, so one thing that Doppio hasn't really been getting as many anti-airs, so I want to see if he can just go back to just anti-airing him and not using too much of the 2H, 3H kind of things, because it is high risk, right?
Yeah.
So let's see what happens.
Alright, Theo once again not trying to go for too many pokes here. Gets a nice 6P, no capitalization. It's alright though. Although I think I also understand why Doppio is not necessarily trying to go for as many anti-airs, because Theo is mixing up his air game with stun edge peppered in.
Yeah, it is also hard to anti-air Kai at times.
Yeah.
So one thing that...
I understand.
So here's the thing. Theos uses a lot of projectile YRC, and that's a good thing, but he's using it a lot when he only has 25 meter. The problem is you would make so much more meter if you didn't do that, because you get meter penalty every time you do that.
Right.
So... And it is also a little bit predictable, right? That's good. That's a good kill. I mean, there it's fine because it's the end of the round, right? But
right.
Like if it's out of the beginning of the round and you just get 25 meter, try not to use it too much because you're just stunting your own meter growth. Now, as a Venom player, I understand it's hard.
Hey, as a Raven player, I understand it's hard. All right, nice 2H. Here we go. Stun Dipper.
No punish.
No punish again. He's gonna go for it again. Alright, and Doppio. Oh, and there's the burst. Bad burst.
Alright, Doppio's got to make it happen. Good. Okay, that's how it happens. Good DP bait.
Yeah. Hey, this is gear. Miracle work exists. Alright. Decent confirm. Gets him in the corner.
Lots of meter for Doppio. 1 YRC. Good throw.
Oh, good take throw. Alright. Good confirm. Here we go. Sets up for bed. He's really just trying to force Theo out of the shell.
So Doppio's waiting really long after he summons second bed. I guess that's to beat the 6Ps. But I'm wondering if... Oh wow, he brought that round back. He just brought him all the way across screen and mixed him up for the rest of the game. So.
I respect the dedication. That was awesome. So that's a madman right there. Alright, gets a knockdown. Here we go. That's up drill. Sets up drill again. Tosses out head. And catches him on the way back. Oh, gets a nice counter hit.
Oh, yeah, can't do that.
Look at this. And this is what we were talking about earlier with that, campy playstyle. Yeah, you can be as campy as you want. And Bedman can do it too. With summons to boot. Alright, but gets a nice greed sever into 2H. Ooh, the trade on 2D.
On wake up.
Oh, another knockdown. Drill.
Oh,
the clash?
What is Kai's 2P?
A tax write-off. It's a tax write-off, and Doppio. Oh, the air throw. Doppio's gonna need a miracle here.
He got it. He got it.
Oh, you got thrown. And Theo.
Oh no.
Theo pulling it back from the brink to get a nice 5-3.
Well played.
Holy shit.
Well played from both. Holy shit. Oh.
That run back, oh my
god.
Look, I was a bit worried for Tay there at the start.
But all good things must come to an end.
Yeah, and Doppio was running it back there at the end, definite adjustment, but I was thinking this as they go in, like, you don't want to lose that. If you're 3-3, you don't want to lose that game, because 4-3 is infinite. Like, it's just so hard to like get that extra game.
Yeah. But, you know, like, absolutely great job to both of them. You guys played beautifully. I was I was on the edge of my seat for a lot of that.
I hope that got you hyped up, because we've got you two on deck to fight for us next.
You already know what's going on. So go ahead and take a minute if you want, get some drinks. You know what I mean? Come back. Can I get like water?
Yeah,
quick?
go ahead and take some water. Get some water. I understand. We'll get those commentators.
Thank you, Dizzy.
Peace.
See you in the chat. Thank you, Dizzy.
All right, Shara, go ahead and drop down here. What's up?
Yo, we good?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I disconnect? There we go. I'll go ahead and let you two take over. Or if you want to, well, I'll give you a little introduction here first. So Sonoshi, Raven player, been playing for a few years, I think. Haven't seen much of them until recently when they started entering more and more of our net play versus. Definitely been impressing me. So I hope to see them perform well against Zoo, who is I don't know how new they are, but like very strong Venom, really strong defense, and so I'd really like to see how these two like slug it out. Especially we kind of got a sense of how they are in their commentary style, right? So
yeah. Other funny thing about this is I actually wanted to check, because I'm like, didn't we see this matchup last week? But it was Pizu versus Theophrastus. And then the week before that, we had the Conacy and Bablu, or not the week before, the month before, but
yeah, we just get a lot of Ravens and Venoms. I don't know.
Maybe
it's my passive aggression. Like, I just want to see Raven beat Venom, because I hate that.
Yeah, but the natural order will not allow it.
You heard it here first, folks. The stream is scripted.
And Pizu actually has a twin brother who plays, and Moku. They play Mei, so very strong player. Also, they're both East Coast players, and I believe Sonoshi is from Midwest or Illinois-ish. I think, rather. I don't know. Anyway,
let me close my window really quick, just so I don't get any outside noise coming in. Perfect.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mute you two. Go ahead.
Absolutely.
All right, so
all right, well, it looks like we're waiting on Sonoshi again.
Oh, they said technical difficulty on my way back.
Technical difficulty. It do be like that. The PC ports of Arxis games are they're definitely something. That's about as well as I can describe it.
You know, it just confirms this is a true Rev 2 net play event. We got the
absolutely.
The out-of-game technical difficulties at the start, and now we got the in-game technical difficulties.
Oh, okay. It's all right. I'm on my way back, guys. I swear.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm on my way back.
I believe. So you're doing a quick set of calisthenics, you know, get warmed up for the match.
Didn't score the soccer goal, though. Interesting. Doesn't want that buff.
Yeah, unfortunate. Understandable, though. Sometimes that buff is very, very one-sided. Doesn't create an interesting exhibition match.
Oh, that's respectable. Maybe they want to save their accuracy for the Stinger YRCs.
Absolutely. Goodness gracious. While we are in this intermission chat, how are you guys doing today? I can see you. Well, the intermission is apparently very short.
Sonoshi's saving us from having to fill any more time.
I just remember like a while ago, I don't remember who it was, but somebody put out a tweet that's like, commentators, what's your like go-to phrase when you don't know what to say during a match? Or like, players, what's the go-to phrase that you've heard commentators say? And like, the one I hear all the time is hard knockdown. What's the mix? I got hit.
Nice anti-air.
Right. Yeah, nice anti-air.
Ooh, all right.
We are in the game now. Raven versus Venom. This is a hell of a matchup. Somebody doesn't get to play the game today. That's basically how this is going to work out.
Yeah, I probably slightly give it to Venom just because of how good his normals and projectiles are at controlling Raven's movement, but could really go either way.
Absolutely. Just the funky blitz out of nowhere, not working out. The J2K, though, absolutely coming through. Gets the hard knockdown. Goes for the meaty. Nothing big happening off that. Ooh.
We saw them both trade their projectile IRCs, but Sonoshi gets in with a dust, forces the burst out of Pizu.
So, a good punish on the stinger there. Projectile IRC eats the QP right there.
Yeah, both these characters with very strong options to sort of force their way in, so I think having 25 meter and seeing what they do with it is really going to affect the flow of this matchup.
Yeah, definitely.
We see them both basically just trading to sort of counteract each other's YRCs already. Oh, caught with the plus frames after the carcass, got hit low. Pizu gets the corner set up, hits a meaty again.
Yep. Not going super complicated on the ball setups. Oh, unfortunately, I think I've desynced.
Oh no.
Or somebody has, maybe.
I'm seeing them. Pizu looks like they're playing. Let's see. Sonoshi's blocking and bursting. I think it's okay for me in the stream. Maybe respect it.
I think I have. Yeah, I think I've definitely had a desync, unfortunately.
Oh, a QV call out on the forward dash. Anti-air's the J2K with the wake-up throw from Sonoshi. Not going to be able to get a knockdown there. And 2D Abare.
Now, this is just the true Rev 2 experience, you know? Call in the spectator and immediately have spectator desync.
Go ahead and
what else do you expect from Guild?
I'll help for a second. All right, Sonoshi not going to get a knockdown, but going to take Venom to the other side of the screen. A lot of meter to work with. Burst on deck.
Ooh, nice jump out of the carcass. Managed to get out and get a little scramble going.
All right, no anti-air. That's a dangerous glide on Venom, but if it works, it works. Yeah, that's why it's dangerous right there.
I'm one of the few characters who just stuffs that glide. P's going to clean it up with the anti-air.
That's definitely something that Sonoshi's going to have to deal with is how is Pizu using 6P and 6H.
Yep. Oh. Did we break the cab?
Might have.
But yeah, one thing I think that is pretty cool that Pizu's been doing is using the stinger a lot when the Sonoshi ends the block string pretty far away.
Yeah. And
usually what ends up happening is it just eats the needle even if it's wire seed. So sort of gets 25 meter for free.
It's pretty common. Very frustrating. All right. As long as you're you good, Sheriff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am back in this time. Lots of good space control, and I like the teleport dash to go through the ball setup right there.
Yeah, damn, that's just broken, huh?
It's
just no needles.
It's just no needles. just dash through it, you know? You got things to dodge, you know, Stinger, YRC, QP, a White Claw drinker, just dash, bro.
Just guess right.
Just be more correct. There you go.
All right, jump over, not working there. Got anti-aid.
And it looks like, unfortunately, my Rev is not going to cooperate with me today as much as I wanted to compensate. It'd be like that.
You don't have Rev 0 on, do you?
No, I do not.
All right. I'll go ahead and hop on.
I always make sure that that's turned off.
That's unfortunate.
Ooh, we got the dash in here.
I'll give it the one more try for the one time, but...
Okay. Oh, good knockdown. A little bit close, but
wanted the burst. Oh, cuts the air throw call out.
All right.
We'll see.
Looking good for
Sonoshi. Immediately keyed me back into spectate.
Ooh, yeah, that must have been the slowdown from joining. It's okay. Sonoshi get in the corner.
Jumps out, but doesn't press any buttons. Gets thrown on the landing.
And
I tried to do
nice,
the nice thing and wait for the next game, but...
Ooh, not enough to kill. OTG. Oh, wake up blitz.
What's his the J2K? Tech buttons. Sonoshi on the board here.
Yeah, Tech JH, because it's so fast and 3 hits come out with kind of varying hitboxes. A really good option a lot of the time. Like, it'll clash with stuff or, like, hit oddly just because he's, like, curling himself into a ball. I like to think of it as a Sonic spin.
Oh, my God. 6P beats out the startup of airball.
Tries to challenge, but eats the ball. Ooh, good jump out. Oh,
Ooh,
It looks like the third time was the charm.
All right. All right, Pazoo. Good look here. Takes the second game. I'll go ahead.
Oh, and I caught up right as that game ended. That was perfect.
Pizzu up 2-0 here.
I'll stay in call or keep it unmuted just for a second. Make sure.
Yep. Oh. Can it not do me like that? Come on. There we go.
We're trying here.
Venom 6P remains godlike. It always does. It just be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it's a tough one to solve for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, some patient neutral here.
Yeah, this is a very patient game in comparison to the other two.
All right, looks
Yeah,
like you're
Sonoshi starting to manage to get Pizzu to the corner early in the round here, but
Yeah.
the throw switches the sides.
Ooh. Good throw. Goes for the K-ball setup. Gonna get a bit of a confirm off that. Actually, a pretty chunky confirm right there. Good setup. Does not turn it into as much pressure as I would assume that Pazoo would have liked right there. Does give Sonoshi the option to go back to neutral, teleporting through the ball once again. Small confirm, nothing big off it, but the sweep from Pazoo is going to start the pressure game up. There's the throw. All the way to the corner and the super for the kill.
Let's go.
And just the early sweep QP for the OTG.
Yeah, Pizzu's really keeping them locked down with this like carcass raid. They often get counter hit after the plus frames. Oh, and that hard bait on the burst.
Wow, what a call out.
Ooh, J2K whiff in a mash.
Waited out the J2K, but didn't get anything on it. Got mashed out. Has to spend the burst at the end of that pressure string.
Ooh, just barely teleports out of JD. All right. Claw RC for plus frames. Oh, blocks the 5D.
Oh, and a great dead angle to get out of that pressure.
Yeah. Nice cross up J2K there. Get some pressure going.
And I think what's really impressing me about Pazoo in this matchup is Pazoo is okay with trading, right?
Yeah.
But Pazoo's like very intentionally, even when trades happen, keeping Venom's hype as low as he possibly can. What is it called? Excitement?
Excitement, yeah.
Yeah, the excitement gauge as low as possible, and just really not letting Sonoshi get off the ground with the better versions of the specials that you get in exchange for building that excitement.
Yeah, Sonoshi's gotten a few opportunities at like pressure off of like jump-ins and stuff, but it's pretty much like ended in like a small scramble where they both sort of escape, so they haven't been able to get like a proper opening.
Definitely. Just goes for the jab at round start. Nothing big, and the block's coming out again. Just again refusing to let the excitement build, but there's one level right there. That is not enough to get the big confirm off the sweep though.
Oh, just barely finds that low on the landing.
And notices that the ball setup got blitzed and goes for the 2K, but it does not work out in the long run. Back in the corner, under the ball, Raven at excitement level 2 right here and gets the command grab into the super. Was that OTG? I do not think so. We will see.
Doing a lot of damage either way here with those 39 hits. All right. Oh, YRC's too early. Doesn't get the ball.
So the Stinger YRC allowing Pazoo to run back in after that and punish the non-YRC Beetle. That sentence took a lot more energy out of me than I thought it was going to. The 6P right there, solid. Did not get the confirm, however, and Sonoshi jumps back in and claims the game.
Yeah, Sonoshi going up the first round this time. Oh,
what a big poke, and catching the backdash. Oh, does not get the slash confirmed to build that, but does absolutely land that blitz right there.
Oh my
the dust
God.
is poked out.
Izu Abare is out of the ball set up there, and now he's got this whole pressure sequence going.
Definitely.
Corner to corner push.
And that is some big damage coming into equalize. Goes for the grab. Notices immediately it's going to whiff. YRC goes for the setup. They just end up trading positions in the corner, though. Back to mid-screen and danger time. Here we go.
Oh. Rev 2? Hello?
Rev 2? Rev?
Holy shit. Arxis, why?
Arxis, fix your PC ports. The true mix-up, danger time the netcode, not your opponent.
Dice casing. This is what you get for not playing Strive.
Right. Rev 2 is a spectacular action-packed fighting game. It absolutely is.
That's crazy.
Damn.
I think Sonashi was up in that game pretty decent. He had up around. They were pretty even on resources.
It was pretty much right when they hit danger time. It was about even, and they were both about to have full burst. Rev 2 netcode, it absolutely be like that sometimes.
Alright, apparently Sonashi's Exerd crashed, so he'll be back soon. TM.
I think that was close enough resource rise to say we can just hit the round 1 IK and run it from round 2. Mr. Adapt, what is your opinion on that? Or is it up to
it looks like it was on Sonashi's side, but because of netcode, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it up to Bazoo.
Yeah.
Looks like he'll still play it.
Yeah. Yep, Bazoo is down.
Yeah,
says round 1 IK, and we'll run it.
Top. Or the second, not the top, but and then we'll start from there. All right, good luck. Also, I did take. I'm gonna cut it out in paint. The please wait on the danger time.
Theophrastus,
That's
thank you
so
for the
funny.
clip. Perfectly timed. The netcode was not able to hold the mix-up.
Oh shit, we back.
Oh, it is time. And I agree with that sentiment. Please fix Exerd.
Oh,
The round 1 IK respectably spends the burst, recognizes that did not have burst at the start of that second round, so it's all good. And
gonna be a top 5 IK.
Oh, it looks like the burst was an accident. It do be like that, though. Although I guess to be fair, you didn't have burst at the start of the round, so we'll take it.
Oh no, we're just getting counter poked by slash normals. Oh, and the stick throw.
Oh. The good pressure in the corner gets the multiple charges off of that ball, but it's not going to get to do anything with it. Immediately pressured off of it, and the command grab into the ball. Oki goes for the low, does not get anything.
Yeah, ooh, spent all the resources here, but gets 6P'd, trying to glide in, and Pizu with the low, gonna combo into, or not combo, with the Dark Angel set up mid-screen, for a lot of that life through chit.
Oh, just straight to the corner, please, and thank you.
Honestly, with Raven Guts, that chip damage might have done more than actually doing a combo there.
It may have, actually. Raven does absolutely have a massive guts modifier. Oh, and the same exact setup we saw from last game does have the burst this time. Burns the burst, goes into the stance, and does get poked a little bit for it, and does not get a confirm out of it. Back to the neutral we go.
Oh shit, pokes out of the stinger pressure. Not getting locked down today, and a JD counters the anti-air.
Oh, and does hit the 5D this time. This is going to be a lot of excitement, but the combo gets dropped. Grab in the corner. The commentator's curse. It is all my fault.
Oh no, what's the super?
No! Not like this.
Oh shit, jumping?
Oh?
Alright, we're out.
Unless.
Both players with a decent amount of meter here. PZ with a cranked tension pulse. Oh, pokes out a tick throw attempt.
What a great poke right there. Sets up the ball. Gold burst.
Holy shit.
You love to see it.
Holy shit.
Oh, and you hate to see that.
I think Venom players love seeing that.
Venom 6P continues to be Venom 6P.
Was that the last one?
I did not think that was 5. Was that 5? No, I think that was 4, right?
Oh no.
Yeah, it was 4-0. Pazoo, you got one more. The danger time on the netcode mixed up Pazoo's mind on the count right there.
Pazoo typing in chat, preemptive pop off. Toxic Rev 2 players.
Ah, man. Rev 2, the game where there are no GGs, there are only BGs. Ooh, the QP right there gets... Oh, wow. Has to burst really early to alleviate that pressure. Starts up the block strings in neutral, gets in with the poke in... Oh, and the command grab.
Oh, doesn't get far enough dash to continue pressure, and Pizzu capitalizes, getting an opening. Doesn't bait the dead angle. Ooh.
Oh, very slow play right here from Pizzu. Ooh.
Alright, holds the needle, dash through, get some pressure started.
And do remember, there is that ball on the other side of the screen still. It can get used here. Nope, just going to get 8 for a setup.
Alright, double jump out of the corner, jump back. Playing some patient neutral here.
Neutral.
Oh.
Oh, no. And that is... Oh, there it is.
Yeah, 6P just managing to smoke the end of that invuln on the tech buttons there, and Pizzu on match point. All right.
Burst back on both sides.
Ooh, managed to call out the air dash landing.
Good, gets that little bit of excitement going that we need to get it started, and there's another command grab. Definitely getting more excitement now.
Yeah, I have to say the two pieces that have been working pretty consistently for Sonoshi are those command grabs and the JD countering the 6P from Venom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh.
And these air-to-air pokes are... It doesn't look like they're doing a whole lot, but they're definitely allowing Sonoshi to start the actual pressure game, and there is the command grab once again. Build that excitement. Gets the 5D, and that's going to be the round.
Yeah, going in the last round here with full burst, but Pizzu not too far themselves. I think though Sonoshi's been making the adaptation needed to come back.
Well, bursting very early right there. Does not want to get put in the corner by Venom. A strong decision.
And both players playing pretty spaced out in neutral.
Yep, there's the poke again. Into the command grab. It is the classic.
Oh, command grab, 5D. Pulling out the grime and true net play spirit.
Yeah, and that is OTG that time. I did see that. So it's not going to do as much damage. It's still a lot because of how much excitement was had right there. But does have to trade out the excitement for that chunk of damage, but gets the counter hit.
Yeah, nice
back dash. Grab.
Grab. Oh my god, Wire Seed was too close. Got hit by the 6P. Alright. Oh, doesn't even go for the ball hit. Oh my god, Spaghetti blocks the 5D. Double jump out of the corner. And the counter hit. Sonoshi on the board here, 1-4. Raven Gaming.
It may be time. We may see a broom come out today.
The reverse sweep.
The reverse sweep. Definitely looks like Sonoshi is making the right adaptations here.
Yeah.
Playing a little slower. Oh, wow.
Pizu, though, starting to smoke those ground normals that were doing work for Sonoshi in the previous game. Ooh, the dash under.
Ooh.
Some melty blood.
It's the JoJo's right there. that is how you anti-air in that fighting game. And the neutral setups are happening now. Got it. Oh, the 6B into the grab. Gotta love that. And
5D
hits
again.
the raw 5D. Oh my gosh. Drops the combo though.
Stinger YRC gonna get the opening here. No combo. Alright. Dead angle. No meter left on Sonoshi. 2D a bar. We're swinging.
Sometimes, you just choose violence and it works.
I gotta say, Venom players often choose violence with that button.
You know what? I believe you.
And they probably should. It's a good button.
It is a pretty darn good button. This week, the command grab, the classic, goes for the sweep that time. For the one time, gets the conversion.
Oh. Alright, FD's to air normal. Or ground to air.
Oh, and gets in with the overhead. Sonoshi does have the burst now, is going to spend it very quickly.
Alright.
And catching the J2K with the grab right there. Gonna convert that into the setup. Sonoshi jumping out, gets a counter hit right there. No big conversion off it though.
Oh, dodge the 2D, and then Pizu jumps over the glide arc.
And we are back to the game state we were before.
Oh yeah, Pizu opting to burst. Oh no!
Oh,
Super neutral whiff, so we got the Dark Angel here.
And you gotta FD the last half of that. Oh,
Looked like you wanted to save
by the low.
They wanted to save for dead angle, but yeah, didn't have time to.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, there was not enough health left to buy the dead angle.
It's a classic anti-Venom situation. Like, oh, if I can just block all this without spending my meter.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna, or they were gonna FD, or get enough meter and then FD, but no. I think just a little
It
bit
can
too
be sort
late.
of hard to time properly.
Yeah,
Also, sometimes you dead angle Venom and you just get smoked by 2D anyway. So
Yeah.
What can you do?
Yeah, definitely.
This matchup is bad as hell for Raven. No, I mean you're not wrong.
And it is.
You ain't wrong.
Definitely not preferable.
That was a great set though. I had a lot of fun watching that. Next up, we've got Kavisitor, our Johnny from the far north versus Jostle, wild ass soul player. Where is Jostle? What is your region out there? Anyone know exactly?
Let's go New York.
New York. Yeah, we got a strong support for our netplay community from New York, actually.
New York definitely out here.
Y'all need someone to run your shit for you. Nah.
Yeah, we import the California TO.
It is a motherfucking soul. Oh, Neil, what's up? I hear you're the best soul in your house. Is that true? No hatred. I can't get on the cab.
Let's go.
The true net play experience.
All right, so it just hit me what his name was. Pinkerton is a fucking godlike album, and Weezer's best work. Highly recommend you listen to it if you're in that sort of thing. It's like it's the work that's so painful that he can't talk about it. He's just like, I was in such a shitty place, I don't even want to think about that record. Meanwhile, the record itself is just like, holy shit, dude. You invented emo. There we go.
Oh, I was wondering which player had that name. Just
All right.
waiting for the character show.
Yeah, if you didn't know, you know now.
I've got a story to share. So, I'm biracial. I'm German and Japanese. And in high school, I hung out with a Japanese exchange student and then like my other biracial girl. And she gave me a ride home one day and she plays this song from Weezer Pinkerton. And it starts off with, "God damn you half Japanese girls. You do it to me every time." And it's just like, I can't explain to you how much that has stayed with me through my life. It's just such a moment of like high school, right?
Yeah, very on point song timing, I guess.
Yeah, just like, okay, sure. I wish you hadn't done this to me. Do you even know? Do you even know?
All right.
We love
We are
cosplayers.
waiting
We love everyone.
on the Johnny.
Yeah, Kavistor stuck in customs right now.
It do be like that sometimes.
Eh? We gotta translate it.
Man, I'm not looking forward to the airport experience again.
Same. We'll wear like 5 masks.
I envy the people that are going to Frosties because on the one hand, Frosties. But on the other hand, that involves dealing with people.
I feel like on the other hand, did you see CO and how many masks went on?
Right. Like
I get it in
wanted
certain
to-
situations, but like sometimes it's just like they're milling about the crowd. Yeah.
I just want to give a quick update that Kavister is also in the SF5 tournament right now, and I added them, and they should be coming now.
Okay.
I think they just got onto Exert, so
Word.
should be ready soon.
word.
Don't tell us. Oh, you don't have to love Faust. There's a wide range of emotions allowed for Guilty Gear. Some you'll never feel again or before. There's so much emotion in Rev 2 that it's hard to play other games if you're a Rev 2 player. You're like, but this game makes me feel things.
Angry.
Anger.
You just
Just got to double check.
Anger simulator.
Yeah, I've been playing Blaze Blue, and going from hold detect to mash detect really puts you in the right
Alright, good luck.
mindset.
All right, Soul and Johnny.
Yeah, so this is sort of an interesting matchup because
And
feel
I
like
see they
Soul-
have traded outfits today.
Soul sort of generally struggles against this archetype, or it's like his less favorable matchups, but he does have some options to make Johnny stop using his safer buttons. Mostly 2D. It just goes under 5k, far slash. So,
Absolutely.
damn. People swinging. We got both burst down, 20 seconds in the round.
Good throw. Gets the double coin route. Just goes for the knockdown right there.
Ooh.
IEDJK gets
Yeah,
the
use the
level
missile.
3 K-Finer. This is going to be a lot of damage. The YRC gets the Bacchus size setup. Goes for the 2S unblockable.
Starting off with a quick one here.
Absolutely. And very much Johnny just sitting here. We all know Johnny hits you once and the match can legitimately just end from that. Quick double coin right there, sitting on the level 3.
Oh, the whiff punch with the 6H gets some pressure started. Oh,
Also
just holds the
very
P-Fighter and
patient.
whiffs the burst, but no punish.
Oh no! You can't burst the P-Fighter!
Holy shit.
I learned that the hard way.
Oh, it soars over the anti-air. Block Springer backdashes. And the IAD catches the 6k startup. Bandit Bringer in the corner.
That is the IEDJH right there in this matchup in particular is a pretty difficult button to actually deal with if you aren't actively looking for it. Because you either have to contest it early with like, JS or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Or you just kind of gotta let him get in and block it.
Just IB it, forehead.
Yeah, just IB it, 5-head. If you've got like punk levels of reaction time, maybe you can P-Finer it, but That requires the timing.
Yeah, definitely don't want to get counter hit trying to do that. Ooh, we got a nice JP there, or 6P there, though.
That's 6P. Very, very good.
Oh, just lets that P Finder rip.
Yep.
All right, Bandit Bringer. Ooh, catches the JH landing here. It's the throw. It's a wide knockdown. Oh, OTG's with a coin, level 3. Awkward conversion, though. Was too close to the corner. Couldn't really get the missed finder hit he wanted.
Yeah, burns the burst after the level 2 K finder. That is really smart. There's a piece of Johnny matchup advice. If you can find a safe burst point after the missed finder hits, but before the Johnny builds another level, take it. Because level 1 Johnny is much easier to deal with than level 3 Johnny.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, gets the second of his Y-hander, though, and Jostle out with a pixel and gets the counter hit on the blitz.
Got a God Flame YRC into the wild throw, does get the pickup there. That's going to be the first game going over to Jostle.
Tragic drop. Extremely close game. Just barely eked it out there.
Coming back in, we're definitely seeing Jostle work a lot around the zones of space that Johnny can control to try and find those little pockets of Johnny can't really just hit a button when you're right in this spot.
Yeah, one thing sort of interesting that's been happening is Jostle's managed to like escape some like coin and like 2 H-block stun by Riot stomping out and then going back in.
Yeah, definitely. It's a very nuanced move. Definitely can tell that Jostle has experience in this matchup for sure. Either that or is just going absolutely hog wild and is the luckiest soul on the planet. We will never know. I mean, that dash 6K is going to put in some work.
Yeah. Kvistor does have level 2 right now, so can convert if you get a hit.
Ooh, and there's the hit. Level 2 K finder gets the double coin off the bottom, but does not get the pickup right there, and it doesn't matter. Gets the cross under, connects, and takes the first round.
Ooh, got a jump in here. Frame trapped. Jostle bursting at level 1. I don't think Kvistor managed to get anything there.
No, definitely not. The Riot Stomp coming in. Double just block. That is a punish.
Yeah, see if we can get the knockdown here. All right, only one hit.
Oh,
and the 5D median wake up.
Oh, and unfortunately, drops the route.
Yeah, also loses the level there.
Ooh.
Oh, Jostle looks like he's trying to go for a tech trap here, but just a little too far. It doesn't really matter. Ooh, Kvistor gets the opening. All right, JH knockdown.
Really quick, you know, let me be a good commentator for this match. Let me double check the pronoun reaction post and make sure I've got everybody's pronouns correct here. Be smart about that.
Meanwhile, Kvistor cleaning it up.
Okay, Kvistor marked he, him, and Jostle marked she, her. Okay.
I think Jostle marked all of them.
Did Jostle mark all of them? Jostle did, in fact, mark everything except the I. Understandable. I will default to they, them, then.
We'll trade you.
Yeah, and that trade does not work out in Johnny's favor right there, but Johnny is out of the corner, gets right stamped, has to burn that burst really quick.
If like gets a level, we take it.
I don't know if we take that one.
Oh no, counter hit into Dizzy.
Oh no, we definitely do not take that one. But if you are Jostle, you absolutely take though.
But imagine if the level carried over though. Oh, 5K counter blow round starter.
The way I've best liked Johnny described is that if Johnny doesn't have a coin, Johnny is a good character, right? If you get level 2, you become the best character in the game. And then if you get level 3, you become even better than that. On a ton of pressure coming out from Joss right there. Oh no!
It tries to call out something with a DP, but Kvistor just not pressing buttons. Yeah. Powerful strategy.
Yeah, and there's such patient defense from both of these players. Goes for the OTG coin right there. Very low on coins right here. We may, if this isn't going to end the round, see a treasure hunt route, but I do think this is going to kill. Oh, no!
Didn't have the meter to close it out. Damn.
Oh.
Jostle gonna squeeze out another close one. Man, both the games Jostle's won have been like almost
Absolute
only a pixel last round.
Yeah. Oh, it very much I feel like is the goal for the Soul in this matchup in a lot of ways, right? Is to kind of start a brawl, right?
Yeah.
Johnny's moves are, with the exception of like 2P and a couple of others, pretty darn committal. And if you can get Johnny to miss something in a brawl, you get to just punch him in the face as hard as you can.
And the weird situations can also sort of make the conversion situation a little more just difficult for him to think about.
Yeah, like, see, that's weird. Who knows how to deal with that right there? And apparently the answer is Jostle. Knowing that the dive kick is going to be the solution to that problem. Sets up the dust loop and gets the stun. Nothing fancy. Keeps it clean. Takes the round. Flexes with the IK setup and then does nothing with it.
Let's go.
Sometimes the correct decision is to send a message. And Kvistor comes back with the just hitting the riot stamp with the cave fighter. Just no, we'll take it. But does whip the burst. Gets a throw out of that though.
Yeah, the
gonna set up level 3 off of this, I think, or just sit at level 2. Just gonna sit at level 2. Goes for the meaty coins. Level 2 cave fighter. This is going to be a confirm.
Gets the RSC Bandit Bringer confirm after the tech out. Oh. All right, blocks the Gunflame, the Fafnir dead angles. And Jostle spending burst there. Oh, the ID YRC.
Brilliant choice.
Jostle's anti-air, yeah. Oh
no, the wild throw. That was a good call on that blitz right there. Oh, but then loses to the IDJH, the classic.
Yeah, and that was a fast game. We were just cruising through here. So this is 3-1 or 4-1 for Jostle?
Adapt, can I grab an update on the score?
3-1. All right, confirm. Oh,
beautiful.
Kvistor's having some trouble keeping Jostle out. Just sort of guessing wrong, getting the wrong timing on the space control.
That was a good poke with that far slash right there. Forced Jostle to spend the burst in the corner now.
Oh, level 2 here, gonna get the pickup.
And I think definitely we're feeling the pain of the not having the double coin routes on lock off the level 2K finder right here.
Damn, and Kvistor out of coins now. Sort of got an awkward situation there where he had to spend them in the last combo.
Yep, Kvistor now in the situation where they have to play a top 5 character instead of a top 1 character. Definitely Johnny problems right here.
Ooh. Oh, nice JH.
Oh, and almost baits that burst. Gets the game in the end though.
Yeah, managed to close it out. Oh, doesn't even opt the combo off the 5K, just goes for the dash up throw, and now we go with the high.
Right.
Kvistor's the only one I've seen sort of do this, they do like jump back miss stall into the air dash high low. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's a really strong option. It is definitely pretty difficult to execute.
I think it's also sort of weird converting off the low in that situation because you're doing a jump back.
Yeah, very much so. It's definitely a kind of conversion you have to lab. And a lot of that difficulty too, I've been playing with Zwei a lot recently, is that a lot of those conversions vary by character weight too. So it's, you learn a new setup on Johnny and you're not necessarily learning like 2 conversions, right? One for the low, one for the high. You're learning like 10.
Nah, you know, you just at the end of your combo, just mash JP until your JD is gonna hit at the right space. It's all good.
Exactly. Just assume you're only gonna do it at 10% HP, and you're gonna need the guts crush anyways.
All right, this Y out of the corner. Oh, Jostle calls out with a DP RRC. It's the knockdown. Oh, nice jump out of the tick throw. Oh, unfortunate, misses the pickup.
And I really like these movement options out of this YYRC that we are seeing from Kvistor.
Oh my god, just gets Fafnir in the face on the dash in.
It does happen like that.
I wonder, because that move's sort of been a problem. I wonder if Johnny has any good options for sort of poking at it. Because like Milia can press 5P to like snipe the extended hurt box. But
if you're playing less aggressively, right? If you're playing a much more like patient spacing oriented game, they don't really get the option to Fafnir as much because you tend to be sitting like just outside of Fafnir range. And so if they Fafnir at you, they just eat like a 6H for doing it. It's more of a move that the soul unlocks as you either dash aggressively or they have the space to just remove your ability to punish them for doing it in the first place.
And meanwhile, Kvistor just scored a massive pickup in danger time.
Yeah, absolutely huge pickup. And this is going to go to the wall. Wow. And the Riot Stamp right there to dodge the P-Finder.
Kvistor thought they were too far for the combo pickup and got the OTG coin, but...
Oh, the Dragon Install that gets grabbed for it. The classic. Dragon Install to get grabbed is about as classic as Taunt to get bodied.
Oh no. Alright. Trade not too bad here. Oh, but another counter hit back to back. I think one more and we're in stun again. Oh, nice poke out though.
Oh, gets and bursts the Finer. You don't want to do that. The Finer is absurdly disjointed.
Oh no, IB's the dive kick, but gets hit by the splash on the way down.
And it looks like Kvistor's just not ready for the Riot Stamps. And it's because they don't come out often unless there's, such a big commitment to a move like that. And Jostle taking that round with the Riot Stamp as we speak about it.
Yeah. Oh. Kvistor recognizing that Jostle's been going for these tick throw attempts off the weird sort of space plus frames. Oh my god, and yeah, the Riot Stamps are relentless. Kvistor cannot catch anything here. Alright.
Got the big 6H conversion.
Alright, Kvistor spends their possibly last burst of the set. Oh, but gets the snipe with the missed Finer on the Riot Stamp. It says no more Finer on the screen for you. Oh shit, doesn't even need the unblockable. Alright, gonna get an air tech situation though here. Blocks the dive kick, RRC. Oh, but the Abare. Oh my god, just opts to spend the misfinder trying to find the last hit. Oh, and the gold burst. Oh, holy shit. That has to be a Guilty Gear classic. Get bursted into tech IAD.
That slide in at the back into JH to clean up the round.
All right,
Kvistor keeping himself alive right now. You saw the DI input? Oh dear. Crouch, DI.
Oh my god, wild throw off the bat. And get the revolver knocked down. Oh, Fafnir whiffing actually. Gold burst the wild throw. Oh my god, the gunflame hits the extended hurt box on 2S.
Oh, what's my name on the reversal gets blocked?
Gonna get the corner combo here. Oh, goes high, blocks the dead angles at.
Safe jump into get hit into DP, the classic. And that is gonna be a big confirm taking round one.
Yeah, Jostle revisiting match point here.
Jostle definitely going to earn some frequent flyer miles on Matchpoint Airlines today.
Oh, with some burst.
Not punished for it,
Yeah,
though.
Kavistor's still in the corner, too. Oh, coin snipes the 6H. We got some levels now. IB's Fafnir. Backdashes.
Is the Johnny reversal hitbox that bad? It's not that the reversal hitbox was that bad. It was that they were already blocking it.
Ooh. All right. Another IB on the Fafnir. Challenges again. Oh, his YYRC catches after the back tech. All right. Kavistor using a lot of coins for Meaty, trying to respect the DPs from Jostle.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get counter hit for that charged blitz. This could be it.
And I think that is, there it is, Jostle cleaning it up.
Good fight, but that's sad right there at the end. I'm sorry.
It does happen.
It happens. It's just, you had it. Good
Yeah.
shit. That was that was a slugfest. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Thanks to both of you for commentating.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that
absolutely.
should be it. Yeah, thanks.
I am about to experience the greatest of all fighting game experiences right here. Pizza install. We have pizza
install.
downstairs. I'm about to go grab some.
All right, you go enjoy your pizza.
All right.
Next
All
up,
right, yeah, shout outs.
yeah, shout outs. Thank you, Shara. Thank you, Strobes. As always, glad to have you out here commentating, enjoying. These are some wild matches. So, peace.
All right. That
Next
one was
up.
a good one.
Yeah, we'll have Bash and Doppio up on comms. Doppio, you're muted. Just so you know, if you didn't, it's gonna be Theophrastus versus Ult Superior. Go ahead and take it away.
Sure thing. Doppio, I think, is heading our way in just a moment here. But yeah, I'm excited for this one, definitely. We got to see Theo play in the last exhibition, I believe. The one before? I'm not quite sure, but he had a very close set against Pizzu. Old X Superior. Did he play recently? I think he did. We've definitely seen him in tournament. Really, really fun Johnny to watch. So
Ladies and
we just got
gentlemen,
to see
boys
some
and
nice
girls.
Johnny action. More coming our way. And is that a Doppio I hear?
It is I.
Hey, Doppio, you're a little quiet.
Okay. Hold up. How's this?
He sounds fine on my end.
Okay, hold on.
I can turn it up if it's a little bit of a problem.
No, if you're good, you're
Let
good.
let Bash turn you up on her side.
Yeah, I'll turn you over
sure,
for
for
me
sure.
if we're good. If you're good for everybody else. But anyway, go ahead and hop in here. And we can get right to
What's
it.
up? Let me get in the lobby real quick. 1 second. Sorry for the delay, guys.
Not a problem at all. To answer your question, Thumbtack
I got
from the
robbed
chat.
by the best Kai in Southern California. Don't at me. And I went and got lunch. So I'm back now.
Understandable. Unfortunately, Super Serious and Bounty Bryce were not able to play due to some net issues as well as work conflicts. So we'll be moving next to the next match, which will be Theophrastus and Ult X Superior. No, hold on.
I'm gonna be joining the lobby right now.
Yeah. Doppio of Doppio Tuesday had a pretty good set earlier on with Theos Mio. We're just talking about getting lunch after experiencing that.
If you guys have any questions about how well I played, just go ask Bounty of Bounty X Hunted fame. He will talk your ears off about how incredible I played. My bedroom gameplay was impeccable. Best on the west, as they say.
Yes,
Bounty was so mad.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see Bryce show off what they would have recommended instead of what you did. But I think you did just fine. It's hard to come out here and do these exhibitions and take the notes, take the advice.
It's okay.
You played really well. They all played really well.
See,
it was a fun match.
Well, everyone was labbing for the exhibition matches. I was out here labbing for the commentary. All right.
Yeah.
Hold up. How do I?
I don't know why you need to do it. Like Doppio versus commentary is like a 10-0 matchup, man.
I think so. I would be sad if it wasn't. All right. That's my goal. Now, as you guys know, right? Some of you might be concerned, right? I am biased, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been Ultec Superior's friend, best friend for many years, right? We've known each other. We've basically been brothers, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I might, there might be some bitterness. All right. Me and Conway, we we're not on the best terms. All right. But
yeah, there's some history there. Theophrastus, Conway, Doppio. Those two don't know each other. Bitter rivals at best.
Yeah, bitter rivals. Angry. He killed my father. Actually, it was a really brutal fight. He beat him in Exerd. Yeah. My father's a Leo player, which.
Yeah.
Anyway,
wasn't able to block pen in neutral. Got really slow, and then it was all over for him. Oh yeah, we should tell them that they can play the game.
Yeah. Just tell them what you said. Oh shit! Hold up. Oh fuck.
Hey, you're not playing.
There we go. I'm not playing.
All right.
Oh.
We're going to kick things off. Old X Superior on the left, the player 1 side, Theophrastus, Conway, Raven on the player 2 side. Getting right into it. What do you expect from this match, Doppio?
Honestly, I expect a lot of Johnny. I expect Johnny to do Johnny things, right? Old X Superior, I've heard very great things about him. And I've played Conway multiple times. He is incredible, and his driving gameplay is top-notch. So I expect to see some pretty crazy offense here. And I expect to get really hype. I hope it's the same for the chat right now.
Definitely. Like this is one of the ones that I was most excited for. I know that these two players are like just about neck and neck. I actually don't know who I would call the favorite in this match. It's going to be very close. Both of them also have like a kind of similar approach to the game.
He's just waiting. He's just standing there.
Oh man, he's sliding in. Okay, ready for the tick throw situation. Gonna push him out.
You see the Johnny on getting started?
Yeah. Lots of good IBs from Conway, Theophrastus.
Okay, oh shit, the burst? Give him in court. Oh, wait!
The burst? The low? Okay, this is gonna be pretty hard for ult. It's the Raven zone. Yeah. Okay. Wait,
it's the Raven's turn.
It's still Raven's turn. Theo tried to get the air grab as ult left the corner, but no such block. Ult getting a throw of his own.
There's gonna be some damage and some Oki. It's pretty dangerous actually for Conway here. 2 more touches, 1 more touch is dead.
Doesn't opt to spin some meter. Oh, ZYRC not even quite connecting here.
Air throw! Oh, he said it's my turn.
Oh no,
okay.
This hurts
Conway does not drop these.
He does not.
Oh, that was
unfortunate
anyway.
With the throw, but we get it.
And that's
oh man, my brain's exploding right now. I can't even keep up.
Dude. Oh fuck, this match is gonna be hella swingy. I'm actually so excited. This is awesome.
Yeah. Okay, what's the round start? Kick.
Oh, he speeds through the. Oh wow.
Yeah. What the heck? I thought my monitor's glitched because I'm on some really good Wi-Fi, but it's Wi-Fi nonetheless. So
Conway showing that expert players know how to play. Never mind. I literally opened my mouth. I shouldn't have done that. That's bad.
Oh, no, it hurts to be Conway.
Oh man. And the unblockable. Oh shit. Oh. The unfortunate trade. We call that the GameStop. Shout out to Brendan.
The GameStop trade. Shout out to Brendan and Otis. Googly eyes. The GameStop trade. One player's favor. Way over the other. Okay. Ult just kind of very patiently keeping Theo in the corner. Theo blocking it out. I beat. Cup of this wire seat.
Ooh. Oh yeah, the 6P again.
Yeah, Ult's just so patient, just standing at like just the distance he wants to be at and just checking all of the movement from Theo. The 6P through the pit again?
Jesus Christ. Dude, he's playing so patiently.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's clear to me, like, Ult's thought about that. That's on Ult's radar. Ult's like, 6P right through the pin every time.
That counter on round 2 was just, I felt that in my soul.
Yeah,
that shit hit me in my in my left upper chest area. I was like, oh goddamn, I'm about to get hit with this Johnny combo.
Oh yeah. About to lose your lunch. You just had it. Birthday train.
Oh man. All right.
I want to see some candles waving in the chat.
Yeah. Ooh, he winged it too. He tried to get on the mash. Oh fuck. All right, let's go.
Building up with Theo.
Oh, no continuation after that, but OTG's him? Oh, Conway taking his turn with the burst.
Okay, Scary.
Raven's in now. It's gamer time. shit.
Oh,
It's why it's so big. Oh, that's so unfortunate. The whiff burst. Oh,
Yeah, it's really important, like, as you're playing this game. Oh my god, the rock, paper, scissors. Don't throw scissors against a liar. Can't do it.
Oh, and the
So
spin that
important as you're learning matchups to know when in the opponent's combos you can actually burst. And the answer with Johnny is never. There isn't a spot. Just don't
You
do
don't do the
it.
nugget, just burst super every time.
Just burst super every time. Yeah.
I'm walking back, playing super patiently. This is actually how you're supposed to play the Raven matchup, and all doing like a really, really good job.
Definitely.
Boost! Yo, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go Raven pressure. Let's go RC player.
YRC, we got the throw. Knockdown. What's for breakfast? What's it gonna be? What's for
It's why you
breakfast?
guys watch for breakfast.
Walking to the bus stop, not even gonna stop to eat. He's got things to do, a work day to go on to.
Oh man.
Begin the commute.
Oh.
Hurts to be Theophrastus right now.
Oh my god. Alright, the cancel? Plus frames? Oh man. Come on, block Conway! You can do it!
Oh,
I believe in
Stantis.
you! Oh no. Oh,
It's a little bit of energy.
Kavister waiting. Oh, Kavister. I'm.
All Johnnies are the same. No worries.
Superior playing
Okay.
super expensive here though.
Yeah, both of them. Just chilling.
Oh, yeah, Conway using that stance, just chilling out of full screen. Oh, that throw! Let's go, get goal, baby! Okay, the burst. And the spin dash. The spin dash. Oh man.
And side of the headshot coming in from downtown, dropping down from orbit to
He
finish
said,
the
"Do you
job.
really think I need your power?" Oh man. Let's go.
You're not even good enough to be my favorite. Delete that.
But all that superior showing that he is definitely making mac and cheese and nobody can stop him.
Yeah,
Oh, the overhead? Let's go.
Oh my god, he's putting the whole packet in there right now. The milk?
Oh. And the Fruit Loops. Oh, let's go.
Man. Oh man.
Conway
the
making a
breakfast?
superior mac and cheese. Oh shit. Text
Oh,
out
the Clydes are
combo?
dropping. Is that a Johnny thing?
It might be a Johnny thing. That does happen
Yeah.
with certain characters. I know it's true with Bedman.
Yeah.
Ooh, the misfinder.
I'm pretty sure that route is universal. It just might be a different timing due to the way that Johnny falls.
You'll stand up. Conway showing himself as a true exhibitionist in every sense of the word.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's go counter hit.
This is it. This is the Conway hit. This is what he lives for.
Oos. But all saying swiper, no swiping.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh!
Blocks it.
Oh no!
Oh, that's burst Johnny. You can't burst Johnny. Don't even try. Don't even try. Should have burst supered. Should have burst supered.
Your boy said.
It can't be done.
That's some very cold mac and cheese.
It can't be done. All right, Doppio, what's going through Theophrastus' head right now? What's he got to do?
He's thinking, I'm never gonna burst ever again. I'm unbinding my B button and I'm never pressing it. This is not happening anymore. I can't.
Yeah,
I mean, and that's the fuel against Johnny. Walking back.
Oh man, Ult just walking towards Theo and Theo backing up. So afraid. Understandable too.
Let's go loops.
Yeah, I mean after this hit, Ult's probably going to be my night paralysis demon as well. So I understand how Theo's feeling right now.
Go. But it's okay. We got the Raven Oki. Gets dead angled.
All right.
Oh, FD's him out, but gets tossed. Throw him up like the hacky sack. Oh, text out of the combo. Let's go.
Okay, Theo getting something started. Johnny able to burst Raven though. Oh, tries to get a Clyde reset, but Ult's ready.
Oos. Hits him up there with a spin dash. Again with the spin dash?
Oh my god,
Jesus
you're not even
Christ.
good enough to be my
This is the
thing. Come on.
greatest Sonic the Hedgehog 3 speedrun I've ever seen in my life.
Man.
The overhead? Can we block it all
Blocks
out?
it all out.
He says, I know
Ready for
Gucci,
the
I know,
ID.
but he can't block.
Oh,
Oh, this is tragic. Oh, you.
Oh, not quite able to
Ooh,
seal the
the
dash.
Nice Sabare.
Yeah,
These are
that's
nice
the
bars,
4P. The 4P presser.
Oh my god! That was
played against a lot of Ravens.
option I've ever seen in my life. Yo.
Ravens? I don't think anybody I've played against, except maybe Adapt, quite dashes through stuff like Theo does.
Yeah. It's kind of it's a little known like thing that only like not little known, but it's a skill that only Raven players can refine to that point. And when you see it, it's just incredible.
Yeah, I mean, like, dealing with it feels, like, really oppressive, right? But, like, the fact of the matter is, the window that Raven has of invuln is kind of tight to time. You have to really have magic awareness to be able to squeeze through stuff like that.
That's very true, yeah. And we blinked, and Theo's almost dead. And I'm sitting at half-life. Ooh, the 6
Oh, my God! Oh, my God, he bursted Johnny?
Dude, that's...
He did it!
Oh. Dude, Alt is so good at playing the footsies. Like, this is incredible.
Yeah.
He's just... Ooh, swiping it! Pin
just
projectiles on my
Oh, against Alt!
The boot!
I don't think I've ever seen Pin just so deleted from the matchup.
Oh, man. Bursting him out, saying, this is mine. You can't have this. Oh!
Okay, the toss? Not quite.
Oh, the clash? No dead angle. Tragic. Knocks him down. Let's. Oh, tries to go for the 5D, but.
Okay, we got resetting. It hurts. Oh, not quite able to throw. All right,
Stands
lots
up.
of meter on Theo's side. He's
Oh,
just gonna
let's go.
chill.
Theo's thinking, let's go for the super, but
Yeah, I think he noticed though the ult was playing it safe.
he was.
Okay, one more look for Theo here. Lots of meter on the
nice.
table.
Oh, let's go!
Let's go. He's
Give him a
excited.
hand. Give him another hand.
This kills. This kills.
Let's go.
Bonk the boot.
That just
And
fucking
Theo's on
dropped
the
your
board.
guts too. That's like actually incredible. That super is very, very powerful, especially at low life when you have high. What's it called? High horny? Yeah. When the
High
horny
horny,
is
yeah.
high.
When the horny is high, yeah. When Ravens had some nice foreplay with his opponent, he's ready to go. That super really hurts. It's true.
It's like he had some nice combos, but yeah. I'm sorry, bro. Ooh, nice
All
round
he
for
did.
it. Classic.
All I did was turn me on. Let's go. Okay.
Oh, that was clean. Oh, another one! Oof. Oh, man. Dude, these 6Ps, I don't even know Johnny. Dude, Johnny 6P is invuln. It's just a DP.
Yeah.
This guy has me fooled.
Yeah, it's like
Hello?
Soul 2D. Like the Johnny's hurt block is only in his shoes.
The Zwei clash into the. Oh, man.
Oh, tries to get something going with the 2H clash.
The toss?
Tosses him, but Theo's out.
Oh, nice burst. Nice burst into the air throw. Let's go.
Okay, low, but ult's ready for it.
Ooh, that was a very good throw.
Yeah.
Very powerful setup.
Corner knockdown. Elects not to spin the orb. Oh, ult's ready with the jump.
So, Theo retreating. Oh, that was such a clean air throw. Into the conversion?
Oh, nice. Yeah, he's excited enough to continue the combo and get the warp set.
Oh, the burst.
Really scary situation for Theo here. He really doesn't want to lose this round.
Oh, man.
And he will not do so.
That was really scary.
The orbital strike that JD is.
He's throwing change at him. He's like, I'm about to die. Here's my will.
You may have the Johnny estate. Here's the ship.
Oh, man. That man's probably a millionaire. And he's got a bunch of cute little girls on the ship, but Theo's saying, I don't need that. I'm going to just murk you right now.
I'm just gonna murk.
Into the pressure. He had the dead angle out. Which is good for Theo because less meter for YRCs.
Yeah, definitely. But Theo being pushed only to the corner and finally gets caught. Counter hit burst isn't gonna work.
Not the burst.
Oh man, YRC.
JP.
Theo, the JS
let's go.
cancels the
Commando.
throw. Not enough meter on the excitement to confirm off of that, but now we're pretty excited. Drives ult to the corner. I beats the scratch. Scary situation for Theo here. Really doesn't want to get tossed. He does get tossed.
Jay. JP chat, everybody. Please.
His name is Jay. His name
What's his
is
name?
Jay.
Oh,
Say
man.
it. It's Jay. Say my name. Say it. Okay.
Oh. All backdashing on round start. This is some Street Fighter right here. Oh, with the toss. That was like Guilty Gear. Let's go.
All right, the orb. What's the mix?
Oh,
It's thorough. All right, this time's the scratch out. Nice adaptation on the routing there. Gets the throw.
Dude, that was so smart.
Ooh, delays into scratch, but ult barely adapts. Catches the
Down.
delay.
Into the Johnny pressure. Why not?
Very scary situation.
Knocked him down. resetting into the 5K. Oh man. It's gonna be a lot of damage into Oki.
What's the breakfast? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh, he bursted through the finder though. The unblockable finder.
Oh god!
Oh, this drops.
Oh man!
Oh, wait, what? Did you just catch Theo's tech?
I think he just didn't block.
Oh no!
Not 2 J's. God damn!
Oh, it's asking he blitzed. Oh no! He tech blitzed.
And he got burst super. Yo, yikes!
Man.
Johnny saying, was that me? Did I do that? Oh man.
Was that me? Was that Jay? Was that me?
Knocks him down.
Corner carry. Okay, Theo gonna have to deal with this. Blocks it out. Risk building. Don't get opened up. It's scary.
Ooh, this is gonna be damage.
Man, he's dead.
Oh, this is gonna be
He's dead.
damage.
He's dead.
Oh. You wanna play marble? Oh fuck. Oh. Okay, knocked him down though.
All right,
Ooh,
alive. Let's support.
Oh shit. Yo.
Oh man. All right.
Zwei into the overhead, into the block. Oh my god.
You can't burst Johnny. Stop trying, dude. Just
Jesus Christ. You know, and Theo's doing a really good job of like trying to play defensive and trying to find the right spots to burst. But I mean, it's just against Johnny, it's tough. It's really, really hard.
yeah, and I don't want to give too much credit to just it being Johnny, even though it is true. You have to be really careful against the character. But Old is doing such a good job of making sure that his pressure is as tight as it can be, covering all the escape angles.
Oh, unblockable?
Man.
Oh man. Yeah, Alt is doing an incredible job of just keeping the pressure up.
Oh, the delay air dash catches Theo, expecting the low or the throw. And that's enough.
Theo's alive.
Not quite.
Ooh, 6P.
Ready for the glide attempt.
Oh man. Dude, Alt playing such clean neutral, but Theo's doing the best he can out here. It's tough. You know, they're both playing really, really solid. It's just that, you know, it just takes one opportunity sometimes, you know? Mm-hmm. Especially for these characters that have such powerful offense.
Yeah. I think this is game point here for Ult. Am I wrong?
Oh, toss! Yo, this man's favorite manga is Haikyuu. Easy.
Easy.
You got the serve and everything.
I mean, Rayfin is a ball, right? Ready for it. You smell blood in the water. You're already a volleyball.
Ball?
Gonna get spiked on. Okay, that angle works out.
No, toss him again!
Oh my god.
Shit.
Ult is just dash, toss. Dash, toss. Ready for it. Oh, there's why. A little bit of a misinput there. A little spaghetti. All right.
The burst out. Ooh, the miss found.
Oh, yo. Just deletes pin?
The mist found the bird.
Yo, Old like the Stormblood trailer, just cutting the bullets.
Let's go.
Oh my god, dude! What is on the bottom of his shoes? He is scooting.
Yeah.
This man is not walking.
Oh, like, I know you're trying to block. I don't care.
I don't care. You're getting
I don't need unblockables. I just need to throw. The only unblockable that's ever been needed. Oh, holds the misfinder. Oh my god. You'll get under him?
Yo, what movement from Theo to get out of the situation, driving all the way back to the corner. This is a good look.
Theo blocking out.
Wrist is building up the wall. 6H. Oh man.
Theo Frastic's hallway, showing why he's the best Raven NA.
Oh man. Hurts and the counter hit.
I'm knocked out.
Oh no, that's not safe.
Oh, that isn't safe. No. Tragic.
He's got to be frustrated at the counter hit 6H. It's like Raven gets like 250 damage.
It will be, but all it takes is one round. Let's go. The throw. Comic showing it ain't over.
Yeah, definitely. Like it's hard because I know that that's frustrating, but in the moment you really just gotta let it drop and just.
Oh, the burst! The hard burst! Oh my god! Oh! Let's fucking go! Baby!
Oh my god, dude! Doppio got deleted. He's.
I exploded, dude. I'm sorry.
So did Theophrastus. It's okay. Man.
Oh, and the air throw. Okay, my god. All knows how to press that HS button. God damn.
Old saying it's all mid. Smile.
Ooh, and into the unblockable.
There's really scary for me, but
not over yet.
One more chance, gets the glide knocked down.
Into the ball.
He's gonna make old tie here, and he just loses the trade.
Yo, GameStop making millions right now.
Yeah, man. Theophrastus goes to the local GameStop with his copy. Barbie Horse Adventure for the PS2 is turned away, murdered in the back alley.
Good shit to both players, though. Good shit. That was a very, very clean set of Guilty Gear. God damn.
I think Alt X Superior probably owns a pig farm. That's all I gotta say.
I'm sorry?
He knows where to dispose of the bodies. God damn.
Okay.
Well, the 7th and final match, am I right?
Oh, man. That was really hype. Really
Yeah.
good job from both of our players. Ult putting on quite a show.
You may count 6, but I count 7.
I mean, so far, this has been an incredible exhibition. I mean,
I've been
just
having a great
absolutely
time.
legendary. That was a highlight for me, personally. You gotta see my homie play, you know?
Oh, yeah. You guys went off.
Yeah.
That was fun. And
Oh, man.
But yeah, we have our last match coming up, and I think I speak for both of us. Dap, we want to invite all the commentators. If you would like to come back in, you can.
yeah, anyone who wants to hop on board for this last match, as long as we can fit you in the room, which I think we can, we'll
Cool
just
if I stay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I am excited
Alright, so
to see this last match as well.
All right, so Lotus Leo, I don't have too much experience with them, but what I do like is that they show up and they want to play, and they've been down to play. So it's like I wanted to get them this match for months, so I'm excited to see him fight Whoopi Goldberg, who just, I think everyone who's regular here, we know who Whoopi is. He's he's our wild card. If he was on a 52 card deck, he'd be an ace. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So
Whoopi Goldberg, in the words of Brendan, Whoopi, stop teleporting. No. No.
No.
You stop blocking. Incredible player. And also hilarious.
And
Lotus Leo, the only context I have is literally, I think maybe an hour ago or like a couple hours ago, Conway going, God damn, why don't more people play Xrd? And us going, why? And he says, dude, I need to play more people like Lotus Leo.
Hell yeah.
I want more good people in this scene like that. So, I got high expectations, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna meet them. So this is gonna be this sizing up to be a pretty crazy match.
Definitely.
I mean, one thing you got to look at this matchup also is Leo versus Chip/Answer, but I'm gonna assume just Chip, and just think of the damage output that can happen. But also with the way Whoopi plays, like I always like seeing if people can adjust to how Whoopi plays, and also like how Whoopi makes people play to fight him. Get him in here.
Yeah.
A chimpanzee. Yeah. Look, if
Whoopi
Unga,
definitely sets the pace.
if
Can I tell a quick story about Whoopi?
Yeah, go
And
for
being
it.
a gorilla. And being a gorilla. I'm not gonna name names. But there was a time where Whoopi was playing in the voice chat of our Discord, and someone was like, "Hey man, you just keep teleporting in place and doing 2D and just checking me over and over again. You're like a gorilla." And Whoopi literally started doing it more and going, ooh, ooh, ooh. So this man knows what he does. He knows the threat. He knows aura he has.
he's chosen this life.
Absolutely.
And these games are gonna be fast, I think. One way or another, they're gonna go by pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, even
No,
if
we're trying. But it's
the
gonna be
round
fun.
clock is still ticking down, like the characters on screen are going to be zooming.
Oh man, this is gonna be a fun match to watch.
And how
Yeah.
does Leo catch Chip? If he doesn't want to.
How does Leo catch Chip?
I think he has to
I
wait
don't know.
like half the cast.
Yeah, I feel
does.
like you stand still flash kick.
But I mean,
Is Whoopi on the way?
I don't know. I haven't heard from him since we first started talking about the exhibition today.
he's the final boss. He's about to appear.
Hold on, let me double check something. Hold on. Okay. For a second there, I thought Whoopi was playing Dota, and I was like, I gotta get at him. I first looked about Steve. I was like, Whoopi, if you're in Dota right now, I swear to God. But,
I would love for him to just suddenly be in the lobby without even the notification showing up, like he just teleported in.
Bum.
What's up? Instant transmission. He said,
"Hey, it's me, Goku."
Alright, I'm gonna call him.
Oh, for sure.
And much like Goku, he's taking fucking forever to show up.
Dude, I'm like lying in the sand, like fuck.
This is literally like the boss, right? Lotus Leo. He's just waiting. He's destroying everything. Like, all right, where's your main guy? Is he gonna come fight me? Like, why is he throwing his kids? Why is he throwing his kids at me? You know, like, like I get the elderly man.
Couch is already blown up.
They've got a like an albino child tried to blow me up. Like Yamcha just fell over and died.
That's crazy.
He didn't even die to the Leo. He just died to the S boom.
He just died waiting for Goku to show up.
Man, I've died to the S boom. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, you can shit on Yamcha all we want, but goddamn. Deep down, we've all died to S boom.
Are everyone in chat having a good time out there? Here we go. We got our hero arrives.
Let's go, Goku. All right, I'm dropping shit on my table. That's how excited I am right now.
Hell yeah.
Lotus hit him with the
Hola.
Hello.
I'm definitely
during
ready.
character select, is this answer?
Maybe he needs. I hope Whoopi has his tunes on. I gotta ask. Like, you got those tunes?
Oh man, he got the chip out.
Oh,
ooh,
never did
this
get a chance.
This is gonna be some crazy shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lotus Leo no joke. So I'm happy to see him out here. I'm really excited to see.
Everybody is ready for the last match of this incredible exhibition.
Hell yeah.
This is gonna be stellar.
Yeah, I'm hype. I'm very hype. Please wait. I don't want to. I don't want to. Don't tell me to wait.
Oh, that's what he wanted.
Oh,
Rudolph coming out.
Yo, we got Christmas versus Halloween here.
Oh, the parry?
Oh, and that's how
Really
Leo
nice starter
catches Chip.
from Lotus Leo, and oh my god, it hurts.
Holy, oh my god.
I restand
Oh, he's
side.
a
All right, Whoopi!
Bonsai!
And he kept that safe still? The thing about Whoopi's gameplay is it looks like he's doing stuff that is unintentional, but then he'll be like safe at like he knew.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Calls him out with the super too. This is incredible.
Holy shit. Alright, tries for the side swap.
Oh, the flash kick? What?
He keeps it safe.
God.
This could be it.
Yeah, this can kill. It's a little tricky though.
It's okay. He closes it out with the overhead, knowing he was holding down back.
Yep.
Dude, Whoopi is a villain. This is incredible.
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
Ruckus, the power of a chip player is such that they can be multiple places at once.
Oh my god, Gamma Blade. Doing so much work.
Alright, we in parry mode. Alright, he just alphas in. Alright, we DPing. You gotta test him.
Oh man.
How safe you gonna keep it?
Pretty safe, it seems.
Yeah.
Lots of flash gifts getting blocked already.
Wow, and then the reset. Okay. Interesting YRC.
I wonder if Lotus is doing that intentionally, knowing Whoopi's game plan, because Whoopi typically goes for a lot of OTG resets that Flash could be calling out, but Whoopi really keeping it safe in this particular set.
Oh, and the teleport. Right, good
Man,
blocks.
Lotus
Still has a
knew
chance.
what side that was on.
Wow!
Oh my god!
Just do it. Holy shit, this is how it starts. He's got a lot of meter in the YRC, and he gets him with the overhead. Still alive.
Overhead.
Never leave him alive.
Man.
Also,
What a turnaround from Lotus.
just the round start, Dust!
Round starter, Buffy, just do it.
Oh my god! At this point, I'm convinced Whoopi is a One Piece character. And that's one version Lucky working overtime right now.
Yo, is
Cannot
yo,
flash kick this
God,
man.
what's his
He
name?
refuses to be flash kicked.
Oh my god!
Oh, Leaf Grab gets called out though.
Oh my!
Blitz War won by
Yo,
Lotus,
if
and he gets
Whoopi's
the
from
fucking
One Piece
confirm?
is
It hurts. It hurts. What's for breakfast?
Lotus showing he's not
Top of the
scared. Though.
breaker.
Oh, this super.
Buggy
Oh
the
my
clown.
God.
Buggy the
Yeah, he's buggy for sure. He's got the nose.
Yo, he sends parts of him to fucking do his work for him, and Lotus fucking
That's
takes
true.
that game.
Yeah. Nice.
That was incredible. The 4 teleports in place. Jesus.
All right, is that 1-1? What's the score here?
I'm predicting a burst.
That was the first game,
That was the first game. Oh, okay. Wow. There's so much that happened.
right?
Yeah.
That's the first
I
time
mean, I think
we,
most of how crazy this match is gonna be.
we said
All right.
when we said quick, we didn't necessarily mean it was gonna be over quick.
Yeah, just a lot of things. Very fast. No.
Oh, and the DP again.
All right, finishes it out with the DP ender. Nice resets
Yeah.
and the block. All right, can't block him all.
Grab, working out. Some nice damage here.
OTG. Oh, yeah, just right in that S boom, controlling that space. This is not the hit you want. Don't let him have
Yeah.
this.
The
They
turret.
call him damage.
What's for breakfast?
And what you may not know about Leo is that
Oh,
you
don't
can
stand.
burst the special right there before he knocks you down. But it is
yeah, yeah.
unburstable all the way down.
Oh, shampoo, as they say. Flash kick.
All right.
Working out.
And Lotus's commitment to flash kicks.
Yeah, he's
You
keeping
gotta
the
believe.
option in his mind.
It is very risky, but I mean, against Chip, sometimes it's all you can do to pin him down.
Oh my god, and the boss conversion doesn't work out all the way, but who cares when you got this much advantage?
Oh man.
That Oki was monstrous.
Yeah, the boom coming back. All right.
Yo!
Oh man. No way.
It's
Stop.
chip time, baby!
Oh my god!
Yo, bonsai.
Lab
Oh, man, another
danger
mortal
time
power?
combos.
It hurts to be Lotus right now. Oki's gonna be cornered,
All right,
teleporting on the wall, but nope.
still.
Lotus just chilling.
A lot of meter and burst almost back. And Whoopi throwing himself in there. Oh, and he didn't block.
Okay, finishes the Rekka.
You could have made him block and get. Ah!
Oh my god, the damage is absurd.
Oh, you put himself in burst!
Quite bad, but it's gonna be a stand.
Wake up, burst super!
Oh, Lotus holding it down, not gonna burst.
Wake
just
up,
yet.
burst and the throw! No! It OS's!
Oh.
We'll be catching the backdash.
1-1.
Man.
Damn. I cannot believe that was 2 games. It was 2 fucking games, guys. What the fuck?
That didn't feel like 2 games. That felt like 2 years of my life.
Yeah.
Emotional roller coaster all the way through.
This felt like 6 sets. I feel like I just watched an Evo top 8.
I'm literally strapped to the table from Princess Bride.
I think these 2 players do more in one game than I do over like an entire tournament run.
Right?
In terms of actions per minute, man.
These guys have more. These guys have put more hours in this set alone than I have ever put into Guilty Gear Xrd. It's
There
incredible.
you go. Yeah.
It's like it just feels that. What the hell?
And this is the kind of gameplay you get from players who have played the game so long, right? Like, their APM just rises.
Yeah.
Their APM, how fast they think, like everything. It's just.
Oh
I
my
just don't
god,
feel
not
like there's
this
a chip
time!
inside Whoopi's brain.
No more bonsai. This is the no bonsai zone.
Ooh, and the
You
end
may
here.
have got me the other times, but not this time.
Not this time. Okay, Lotus getting the crouch confirm.
If Whoopi is Buggy, who is Lotus?
Lotus? Oh man,
Uh,
that's a tough question.
I don't think we got to put him. I think actually, if you've seen it, Lotus would be version 4 of whatever Luffy does, right? Where it's basically Super Saiyan 4.
where he's big.
Yeah, and he just he becomes Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah.
Gear 4, yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it is Gear 4.
Jeez, he's still struggling. I mean, as you predicted it, Lotus is struggling in a lot of instances to pin Chip down. But when he gets him pinned down, this is like I mean, you see it in the round counter right now. It's kind of curtains.
The man dies.
And what you see is Whoopi has a lot of control in neutral, but then he gets, he wants in. And then that's okay. Lotus is like, oh god, finally.
Finally, I heard it. All right. We can play the game now.
Oh,
so, you're approaching me?
Exactly.
It's like, imagine you're in the desert and the heat waves are behind him, and you just see Chip teleporting around like 50 feet away from you, and he's not like approaching you. You're like, well, I guess I'll just stay here. Like, what are you gonna do, right? You're like,
I'm not walking towards that. I don't know what you want me to do here. Oh, and the bombo?
Oh, man. Oh, it doesn't quite get the IED.
Gamma trades. All right, there we go. 3? No, 2. 1 that time.
That's the second time we've seen.
Ooh, tries for the burst bait, but
Whoopi just TP into stance.
Ooh,
So
nice
that
blitz.
might get adapted to.
All right, Alpha, get that corner. OTG. Ooh, didn't block. Oh no, misses his conversion.
Yeah, not quite able to kill.
It's okay.
Come on, grab.
Leaf throw. Seal the deal.
It's a very clean round from Whoopi.
Beta blade.
The round stall Rekka?
Ooh.
Jesus.
JD trades.
I'm telling you, man.
Whoopi's round start decisions are like, how did you
Did
ever
go
think
into
like
the team?
I
That
should
was
round
crazy.
start?
That's a true combo.
Bonsai!
You launch him into the DP.
All right, yeah. No, don't do it.
Oh man.
All right, not much
Okay,
of a conversion. Oh, you spent all that meter, but it's okay. You might die now.
It's funny, like I'm just seeing these two characters at these life totals. I'm like, man,
oh my
it's about
god,
even.
the clash, right? Like Chip
Yeah,
only got 1
really
HP.
Yeah.
Oh, and there it is. 2-2.
Oh man.
These two just swinging at each other.
Yeah. Whoopi evening it up.
Damn. I mean, Whoopi's movement is just so clean. Like watching him play Chip is just incredible.
Were they
Yeah.
playing?
Yeah.
They're playing until one of them quits.
Yeah. It's like we're watching. It's honestly like you were saying that before. It's like when players have played this much, it's especially in Xrd, it's very clear to see like on the screen. Like yeah, it just like their skill just comes through so clean.
It's the way they move, right? Like every
Yep.
action
It's
is
all
like,
in the movement.
yeah, you're like, oh, I haven't seen, like, why would they dash forward 2P that way? It's like, oh, okay, or, like, what are they doing with this action here? And it's all got a purpose, Maybe not
Oh my God,
all,
what
but,
the
like,
heck?
there's a lot more action and intent behind their actions, that is. Anyway,
Oh man,
Yeah.
this Leo combo.
kill him.
It's definitely one of the main things I find admirable. Oh man, I didn't know Leo could get
So
5D there.
much damage. Yeah, he
I
can
did-
spend the...
If you Will it killed me right there, I would have said no. I would have lost all my channel points right there.
Yeah. We
Alpha
would have
play?
just banned you from the server. You can't be wrong about those.
I legitimately didn't know Leo could do that much damage.
Oh, and he whiffed it. Leo can eat you. He's a lion. Big old chunks of health.
He loves reindeer.
He's a hungry boy. What can be done?
I think Leo would
There's
eat a whole
reindeer.
I think Leo would eat a whole reindeer.
Most
Definitely.
likely.
For breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
No problem.
The overhead?
This hurts.
Maybe I'm
I
putting
don't
some
think it kills.
disrespect on his name, only saying 1, right? So it does now.
Man.
And Lotus just not intimidated whatsoever. This man just hunkering down like, I'm gonna hit you eventually. I'm not scared.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
the thing about-
YRC H-boom situations where you can delay the air dash versus a low is like, oh, man, it's so ambiguous.
in a matchup like this, you almost have to think of Leo like Potemkin, right? Like he has some ways to catch him, like especially like with his dash, which mimics Hammerfall, right? So it has about that same spacing. But if you think about it otherwise, like his range of approach isn't much better, but his reward on defense is about the same.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm sure he has better options. Don't get all personal out there, Zoc. I'm just saying, like the approach to the matchup is a little similar.
Let's go.
Ooh, and the cross up?
Wow. Iron? Shampoo?
Shout out to Zoc, the fucking champ.
Shout out to the
Absolutely.
legend.
All right, oh the DP. Oof. But hits right back us with Blitz.
Knocking him down. Ooh, that crossup was nasty, but the DP.
Oh my god. He's dead. He's dead.
Oh my god.
My Oki is DP.
He said, you like it so much, eat another one. And
Another one. Another one. Yeah, I know the super does a billion damage. I'm comboing after it too.
Oh no!
Oh my God.
Oh, you lucked out so much right there. All right,
Yeah,
there we
no,
go.
seriously.
There we go, Whoopi. There's the Whoopi
Counter
from the
hit 2H
first few
hurts
games.
so bad.
These two have fought so intently and fast that they forgot how they were fighting at the start of the match. Right? Like, and the shit that was working then, it's all gone from their minds.
The damage in 6 hits? Are you kidding?
No.
Like, I mean, they were still playing fast before, but before, I mean, they were waiting, they were playing patiently. Now they're just punching the shit out of each other. I feel like, Jesus Christ. They went from boxing to sumo so fast.
There was the parry.
Just 100 fist slaps everywhere.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, it hurts to be Whoopi here.
Oh,
It really hurts.
Just walks at him.
All right, Lotus going up to game 4.
Yeah.
All right, Whoopi, you got those tunes on.
Oh, we got the music.
You better get them
I'm
teleports
tired just
going.
watching them, man. I'm tired just watching.
Anya Zanuf in the background.
And as we've seen before, like you can, you know, it ain't over yet. Hellfire, baby.
Absolutely.
All right, good
Okay.
gamma start. But,
Shampoo?
ooh, okay, all right, we're slugging. We're slugging. Do it again. Do it again.
Gamma blade.
Oh no!
What
All right,
interaction?
DP works out. Okay,
Oh, into
okay.
the floor.
It's
Did you block? No, you.
The wall.
Okay.
What?
All right, not a bad. Oh shit. Oh no! And
Crushes the blitz.
he wins the blitz
Oh,
war.
man.
This is a bad
Man.
Let's crush, let's go, dude. He's still in it. Let's go.
It doesn't end. That's an infinite.
It never ends, dude. Oh, the burst early on?
look. Oh no!
Oh, man. This could very well be
Already
curtains
in
for
there.
Is this Whoopi?
Oh, it's
Oh, no.
over.
Oh, man. Goodbye, Whoopi. You will be missed.
It's
And
over.
it's done.
Oh no.
Good game. Shake my hand.
Sprinkling that salt on the wound, baby. Let's go.
Welcome, Lotus Theo.
16 seconds.
Welcome to Hellfire. Glad to have you out here.
Man. You know,
Whoopi, you might want to review the tapes.
yeah.
I'm kidding. Thank you so much, both of you, for signing up. Thank you, everyone who managed to make it out here, not just to compete, but to come kick it, commentate. All of you out there in chat, of course, right? 31 of you right now. I saw it like kick up to 35. What, on a Sunday for Rev 2? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, Pat? No, go ahead.
Oh, you're talking to me? Sorry, I was just saying
yeah,
yo to everybody.
Oh, okay,
Thank you guys for all pulling up. I appreciate it. It was good. It's good to see everybody in chat for these. And as someone who's on the East Coast, you know, obviously, or East Coast. I wish. As someone on the West Coast, you know, I can't always be attending all the Discord stuff, you know, because a lot of us are from the East Coast. But it's such a pleasant experience to have everybody from all over the world. In this case, all over the U.S. be able to play against each other and stream it out to everybody and have everybody interact. It's just cool because I mean. You know, as much as people want to talk about dead games, this game is, you know, you can look at the chat, dude. We're all hyped, we're all excited, we're all loving it, dude. This game will never die.
Yeah, and you know, we do these every month, and it's not just like, you don't got to be on East Coast, it's anyone. If you sign up and I can find you a match, I will. You know, I got someone from Colombia trying to find. I'm like, I'll wait around. Maybe I'll find someone close to you, but I'll get you on there if I can, you know, like.
Yeah. If you're watching this right now, and you're just like, man, I'm in Jordan, right? How am I gonna participate? You got a homie who's also in Jordan?
Yeah, we'll get you on here. Oh yeah,
get on here. Absolutely. But yeah, no, it's really cool to see everyone coming out and playing their hearts out in these sets. Thank you to all of our commentators as well. We had a lot of people from the community. both participating in the exhibitions as well as just from the Discord, stepping up, letting their voices get heard, providing some hype. So much appreciated to all those folks. Pazoo, Sonoshi,
Jizzy, Theos, Doppio, Sonoshi, Pazoo, Kid Visitor, Jostle, oh, well, you know what? They signed up. Super Serious, Bounty, we'll get you next time. Theo, Old X Superior, Lotus Leo, Whoopi Goldberst. Hell yeah.
Man.
The actual legends. Yeah, and lastly, shout outs to Adapt, Bash, Conway, and everybody else who puts in a lot of time and effort into hosting these events. It is no small feat, and running a Discord is not the easiest thing in the world. I've been there, seen it firsthand. You guys put in a lot of effort, and it's incredible what you guys do. So please, if you guys see him in Discord or you see him somewhere, please say thank you, say your thanks, because if it weren't for them, we would not have any of this. The Xrd, and fighting games in general would not be here if it wasn't for the good people putting it down and doing their best for the community. So thank you to you guys, and thank you to everybody who puts this on. It's incredible. This wouldn't be what it is without everybody.
Yo, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks. Much love to you all. Got any other thoughts, Adapt?
I hope to see you all again. We'll be around. We're holding down the fort for Rev 2. Pat holds down the fort on the West Coast. Rev Tuesdays, baby. That's like, I can't believe that draws so many, 30, 40 participants, you know what I mean? Probably not 40 as much, but still, if you're on the West Coast, definitely get in there. And if the East Coast, get in here. For our NetPlay Versus, we host weekly. And, we do this once a month. So if you want your name on that bill, go ahead. Otherwise than that, I think that's a great spot to end the show tonight. Thank you, everyone. Much love. Play some motherfucking Rev 2. We're out.
Rev 2 for Rev 2, baby. Let's go.